Buddy, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're not in the tower cab. We're in the cockpit. Right now, we are in beautiful, mostly cloudy Denver, Colorado. We're flying from Denver to Vegas. Then we're going to fly from Vegas to wherever we think we might have ATC coverage. Okay, good. I am live. Good. David Rothmueller's got. By the way, David, I'm glad you're here. The last stream, you probably had a confusing moment when we were talking because you mentioned that you had just put in for your LA Tower sessions, and I sounded very surprised, and I was very surprised. That's because I had you in my mind confused with Bork. I don't know what it was between David Rothmueller and Rad Fisher, or I don't know what it was in my mind. And, you know, the frantic nature of doing air traffic control as well. You know, your mind's doing all this shit, and then you're also trying to talk. So, anyway, I'm glad that you were, like, the first one in the chat today, because I had you on my mind because it was so weird. I thought Rad is doing his LA, because you replied, you go, yeah, I've got my S2, which obviously I've flown with you as my controller as an S2. But it was so funny because I looked up Rad and he's still an S1, and I thought that's so weird. And I go, and then I rewatched the stream and it was you I was talking to, not Bork. Anyway, that was just so funny. So we're in Denver. And my goal with this stream, actually, I'm delving into the world of video editing, and I've been watching some videos and doing some things, but this stream is actually a project for me, because I'm going to turn this into an edited video, and a lot of the video is going to be instructions on how to fly on VATSIM, and then I can send this to pilots when they F up really badly. I'm also going to check my... Yeah, that worked. Okay, perfect. And the mute button works as well. All right, excellent. These are things I should have already done, but here we go. I made some improvements to how I'm going to stream the flights so that it's more, you know, viewer-friendly. So, for example, I'm not going to be sitting at my iPad when it's time to look at charts. Uh-oh. God willing, we're going to look at the charts together. There we go. We're going to look at the charts together. Okay. I'm going to get it down. This is hopefully, you know, certainly going to be my worst performance. And I'm going to make this screen my main display. Okay, perfect. We won't get the taskbar. All right, we're already improving here. So, you know, I still have some screens here, but like when I'm using the FMC, I'm going to do my best to show you guys what I'm typing in. But you'll notice I'm not clicking around. I do have some extra screens down here, so I can just press the buttons myself. So I kind of made a merge of the way I like to fly versus, you know, trying to make it interesting to watch. I'm going to take y'all through my entire process flying on VATSIM. Now, we're not starting exactly from cold and dark. We're pretty close to cold and dark. This is just however I left the plane earlier when I landed in Indianapolis this morning. I like to save this. The one cool thing about the PMDG 737 is you can save the state that your plane is in and then load it back up. And then your maintenance hours and everything, it just continues on, you know. So we loaded back from just how I never shut it all the way down. You know, I'm just bad about that. But let's see here. The first thing we need to do is, whoa, gotta mute my. Carlos, ready to go? I'm coming. I still got to file my plan. I knew I'd be, and y'all can leave before me too. It's not a big deal if you leave before me, but I knew it was going to take me a little extra time to do anything. So I already got my flight plan filed here. So we're just going to file it on VATSIM. Boop. And then we'll bring it in do our Navigraph. I highly recommend using Navigraph. It makes everything much easier. So Denver information. Oscar is current. The departure information Oscar is current. That sound is the sound of a PDC that we just received. The altimeter is 3000 000. We'll go ahead and dial that in on the Timmy. We've got info Oscar. We'll go ahead and read our PDC. Now, oh, Caleb Ingram. Yo, what's up, dude? Caleb's in the Discord. So, Denver is one of the rare airports in the United States where you call for push. So I'm sure that's going to be in our ATIS somewhere, or in our PDC somewhere is going to be call for push. I'm going ahead and pre-programming my tower frequency as well as my departure frequency. Tower is going to be 124.3, and then approach is going to be 2035. Right? And we'll double check that in our PDC. Yep, 2035. Expect runway 25 for departure. Contact with ATIS for push. People are always wondering, do I call for push? Do I push back at my own discretion? It's pretty simple, and we'll see at Vegas and some other places. If you're in a non-movement area, you can just do it. But in Denver, now I have the worst ground textures for Denver, so let's just pretend we didn't even see any of that. We're not even going to go out of this airplane until we leave. But Denver, it's all a movement area because people taxi between here all the time. Between all of these, planes will just taxi. So we're going to squawk 6537. Uh, 37, and then we'll look down. I got that loaded in. TARA mode. When someone says squawk mode Charlie, they may make a point there. TARA 2430, and 2430 is the ground frequency, I believe. No, 2185 is the ground frequency. What happened to... I swear I just, maybe I did 2485 by accident. Now I'm on 2185. Oh, but I need that on VHF too. Oh, that's what I did. I screwed this up. So I like to do ground on VHF2, and then I put tower and departure on COM 1. And then one where 2435. 2035 and 2430. All right. Tower's on 2430. Approach is on 2035. And we should be on the ground frequency now, which is 2185. Our push to talk works. And our call sign today is Southwest 1360, which is the real-world flight number for Denver to Vegas. Southwest flight that leaves about this time. Let's check the chat real quick. Webb says, learn to fly, aren't you, LAX Tower? I am LAX Tower, but...
contact Denver Tower, 124.3 feet.
But you know what? I have more...
1373.
I have more time as a controller than or as a pilot than anything else on here. I'm creeping up on 1,700 hours as a pilot, and I've got maybe a quarter or a third of that as a controller. So we'll go ahead and start programming this flight real quick. One thing I do, I can't stand the look of this flight tablet, so I make it appear and then disappear real quick as I import my flight plan. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna make that disappear now. Let's go to our route. Set our payload. I did a full flight today. We've got a full flight going to Vegas. Thought it'd be fun taking off as heavy as possible, 5,500 feet. And what did we file for our cruising altitude? Let's try to remember here. Flight level 320 for the cruise. That sounds about right. What our computer thinks about that. I'm just surprised we haven't heard anything on the ground frequency. I feel like we should be hearing ground, and we're hello.
Southwest 1373, contact departure, we'll see.
Departure,
well, we're definitely here in tower, so maybe there's just nobody talking to ground yet.
Charlie, November Golf, Southwest 3553.
Okay, there we go. Do our little performance numbers here. Now I know you're supposed to put the course in here of the airport the runway you're departing, but I like to save a little bit of time and put the course in of the runway I think I'm going to land on. So that's going to be 259. Actually,
United 420, runway 25, taxi Bravo November Golf.
United 420.
Bravo November Golf, 225 for United 420.
I wonder who that
ground,
is.
Alaska 1304, ready for taxi. Alaska 1304, runway 25, Charlie November Golf.
Hell yeah.
Charlie November Golf for Alaska 1304.
Flight director's turned on here. So part of our clearance said climb via SID. When it says climb via SID, that means open up this chart here and look where it says top altitude, flight level 230. So
Underground United 1860, Oscar, ready for taxi.
we're gonna set our
United 1860, runway 8, taxi Bravo Sierra Mike. Runway 8, taxi via Bravo
we're
Sierra
gonna
Mike.
set this to flight level 230. And then we'll go load our performance numbers. I always just guess here. Boop. 35 degrees of flaps.
Here at Alaska.
5.63.
Delta 1308, push start approved.
All right, we're all trimmed up. Let's look at our departure. We're going to expect... by the way, how are the sound levels? Am I too loud or too soft compared to the other guys talking? And also compared to the flight sim. Let me know.
Ground United 1860.
Benjamin says, thank you for this learning video. My pleasure. Hey, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I'm always happy to help.
Who's that? United 1860.
Especially when I'm flying, it's a lot easier to answer questions than when I'm controlling
Roger, I'll call you back now.
yelling at everybody else who's
Oh,
flying.
when ready for taxi.
Community Connor 7 departure. By the way, whenever you do a verbal clearance, if you have this up, you'll already know Connor 7 Warner is what you're expecting to hear, right? So we're going to do the Warner transition. And then arriving into Vegas,
773 Denver
going to be
ground
26
Roger.
left, chow 3 in the gap transition. So we're going to do 26 left, chow 3, gap.
Ground southwest 11. Sorry. 1141 over Scott Park 2.
All right, our cruise, this one's a cruise at 380. We're going to go 320 for now. We're going to do a cruise speed of 790. Very important to do this cruise button and this descent button and this climb button early so you can see what speed your plane wants to do all this stuff at. I like to descend faster than it always wants to descend around 250 knots. I want closer to 300. All right, now our heading for the runway is going to be 263. I do put that into my autopilot. Unless there's some other heading I need in there, but we're going to go ahead and dial in 263 for that heading.
2773 got the PDC, thank you.
Now that we've programmed the departure and arrival, we're going to go back in. We've got our takeoff speeds. Our rotation speed is going to be 144. V2 is going to be 149. So I like to round up, and we'll call it 150.
Denver ground, Brandon from 903 with Oscar Alpha 51, liquor for push.
We're going to go ahead and check LNAV and VNAV. And again, we have departure information. I think it was Oscar. Double check that.
And last station call sign on this.
Yep. Yep, info Oscar.
Brandon 903, Bravo November Foxtrot 9003.
And we are at gate
903
Charlie
Denver
2.
ground squawk normal.
Squawk normal, Brandon 903.
United 1860, we're ready for taxi now. United 1860, runway 8, taxi via Bravo Sierra Mike.
Runway 8, taxi via Bravo Sierra Mike. United 1860, thanks.
Denver ground, good day, Southwest 1360, gate Charlie 23 with Oscar for push.
And last station, Denver ground, call sign only.
Southwest 1360.
Southwest 1360, push inside approved, push straight back, stop the first line, call taxi.
Pushback approved, straight back, stop the first line, Southwest 1360. All right, so pushback's approved. Now, look, by the way, if we're talking about stuff, and I'm actually going to go, I forgot to X this out now. GSX is an unbelievable resource hog, especially when you compare it to the actual benefit that is, hardly any. I want to make sure I don't have it running right now.
Southwest 3263, push start approved, push straight back, stop the first line, call for taxi.
Straight back, first line, call for taxi, Southwest 3263.
Yep, it is on, yeah. It's not using much now because I haven't activated
Denver
it.
ground, Brandon 903, we're
I have
mode C, so looking
GSX,
for
but I'm
push.
going to uninstall it.
First
Pushback
903, push start approved, push straight back,
toolbar
stop
is
the first line, call for
the
taxi.
best.
Straight back, stop at the first line, we'll call for taxi, Brandon 903.
This is the way, just manual pushback, and I like to lower the speed on this guy. Manual pushback, and you can use your rudder pedals. Somebody told me this. I think it was Matthew O. taught me. You can use your rudder pedals to steer this damn thing. It's awesome.
Denver ground, good evening. Frontier flight 30.
Don't judge my textures. I don't know what add-on I did that screwed up my. This is only at the Denver airport.
3930 Denver ground.
My ground textures are effed, but only at Denver. All right, let's go ahead and put the gas on.
Frontier flight 3930, sorry about that. Denver ground, push start approved onto
Oh my
Alpha Sierra
gosh.
face.
Before I do that,
Push start approved facing east on Alpha Sierra. Frontier
hold on. We're gonna
Frontier
suspend this
flight 3930.
pushback real quick.
United 420, contact Denver Tower 124.3 shift.
1243, we'll see ya.
Thankfully,
1304, contact Denver Tower
our GPU is still
124.3 shift.
plugged in
Over to Denver count 124.3. We'll let's get 1304.
because we need to get
Southwest
the
3563,
APU on
contact Denver Tower 124.3 shift.
and maybe some strobe lights.
3563.
Might want to do a thing or two. We start trying to crank the engines on. Let's take a look up here. Let's get the window heat on, the probe heat on. Yeah. All right. Oh, let's change this down to 32,000. There's our APU. Now we can get rid of
Attention all
wheel
aircraft,
shocks.
Denver departure information, Papa current arrival information departure. Denver, altimeter 3003,
And we'll continue our push.
125012.
Denver ground, Delta 1308,
Delta 1308, runway 8, taxi your Bravo Sierra Mike.
Runway 8, Bravo Sierra Mike, Delta 1308.
Come on. I mean, that's just awesome.
Ground Southwest 4012, Charlie 61 for push with Papa.
Southwest 4012, push and start approved, push straight back, stop the first line, call for taxi.
Straight back, first line, we'll give you a call, Southwest 4012.
Denver ground, Frontier Flight 2015, gate, I believe we're 46 with Papa raises, push.
Frontier Flight
My ground
2015,
textures are garbage,
positional
but there's
contact.
there's the first line there. Don't judge me based on my Denver ground textures. I promise I'm worth so much more than my Denver ground textures. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the left engine generator started up. Left pack is on. Left engine bleed is on.
Denver ground, it's Braniff 903 with Papa, ready for taxi.
Papai.
Delta 1308, Denver ground.
Yes, sir, Delta 1308.
Delta 1308.
I'm not sure if
looks
that
like you're
line is the
westbound,
first line
sir,
or if this
runway
one's the
8
first
is
line, because the other line
if
just
you
doesn't
can,
look very
keep 180 on
official,
Alpha
you know?
November, continue taxi
I'm
runway
gonna
8
stop at
EM
this
Mike.
line.
Oh, my apologies, I was looking the wrong direction. I'll do a 180 and then proceed.
Alright, we push straight back at what looked to be the first official line.
And 903,
Here, go ahead and turn the dome light off.
runway 17 left, taxi
Well,
Bravo Sierra Mike Echo Delta.
Get the right engine generator on.
17 left, Bravo Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta for Braniff 903,
Right
thank you.
bleed, isolation valves on auto, right pack is on auto. APU is off. Thank you for your service, Mr. APU. Position lights are on, strobe. Should have done that earlier. Taxi lights on. And we gotta get those
United
damn
1860
hydraulic
Delta.
pumps on, and then we should have no caution lights.
United 1860 Roger, sorry about that, contact tower 124.36.
All right.
United 1860,
Well, let's get the hell out of Denver. I will say, though, on the ground, I am going to go back to this view, but we will, you know, once I get up and whatnot, I'll show you guys the screens again. Oh, shit. I gotta call him before I start doing this. I keep thinking I'm in the ramp.
Frontier Flight 2015 Roger, push start onto Alpha Alpha approved, face west.
Alpha Alpha, face west, Frontier Flight 2015, next.
Southwest 1360, ready for taxi.
Southwest 1360 runway 25, taxi Charlie November Golf.
Runway 25 via Charlie November Golf, Southwest 1360. So Denver has these taxiways that, and really they're you know, it's more typical of taxi lanes to
Denver
have
ground, Frontier
two,
flight 3930
you know, Charlie
and Alpha Sierra
November.
with pop-up taxi.
And so they'll say it real quick,
Frontier
like,
flight 3930, runway 17 left,
You
taxi
know.
via Alpha Sierra Mike Echo Delta.
I mean, look at this. We're taxiing on mashed
Taxi 17 left
potatoes
via
here.
Alpha Sierra, Mike Echo Delta, Frontier flight 3930.
My apologies for the mashed potatoes we're taxiing through. This appears to be the right place here.
Towers, correction, ground Southwest 4012 taxi.
Southwest 4012, runway 8, taxi via Charlie November Mike.
Charlie November, Mike for runway 8, Southwest 4012.
Just wait till we get to Vegas. My Vegas looks beautiful. If you don't love me at my Denver ground textures, you can't have me at my Vegas skyline. You don't deserve me at my Vegas skyline. All right, Charlie November Golf. It's going to take us here, and it's going to be our first left on the Golf. Okay, yeah, see, we're on Charlie November. One redeeming quality, I've got that add-on that has the correct taxiway signs, and it actually is, like, shockingly accurate. Kind of cool. There's a guy,
190 vacated. Foxtrot 6, look for Alpha 22.
United 2190, taxi to Denver ground, taxi to parking via Foxtrot Alpha Sierra, good night.
Foxtrot Sierra, United 2190, good night.
And United 2190, correction, taxi to parking via Foxtrot, hold short Alpha Sierra on Foxtrot.
Alright, continue on Foxtrot, we'll hold short of Alpha Sierra, United 2190.
Also, I'm rereading Cobweb's comment about he thinks I'm LAX Tower. My LAX solo cert has officially expired. Or actually, it will in less than an
Frontier
hour.
flight 3930, give way to Delta
And then, it will
735,
actually be illegal for me to do LAX
center right.
Tower. Till I,
3930, we'll hold for the 737.
till I retrain or whatever we do to do it again. Until we do it
Departure
again.
information Quebec, Denver arrival information Echo, Denver altimeter 3002, winds 27014.
All right, 3002. Let's plug that into the Timmy.
Southwest 3263, ready for taxi.
Actually, we can taxi looking down. This is good. Oh, and I want to get flight control
Southwest.
replay going.
Southwest 3262, Denver
here we
ground,
go.
runway 8, taxi via Charlie Sierra Mike.
8 Charlie Sierra Mike, Southwest 3263.
903, contact Denver Tower 124.3, see ya.
24.3, have a good one, Brad, 903.
Sorry for the lag. This will just take a second.
Denver ground,
This will only take a moment. Nothing's going to crash. It's all going to be okay.
Southwest 2773,
Just
Denver
trust
ground,
and
push
believe.
stop 3, flip straight back,
There
stop
we
the
go.
first line.
All right.
Straight back, stop the first line.
Boy, weather radar is not looking great. Not looking bad, but not looking great. Let's zoom out a little bit, maybe.
Ground Frontier flight 2015, right, taxi 25.
No, just a little bit of showers for the first 10.
Frontier flight
10
2015,
miles
runway
or so.
25, taxi via Alpha Alpha Golf.
Then I guess it's pretty clear the rest of the way.
Alpha Alpha Golf on 925, Frontier flight 2015.
But yeah, right around the airport, we're experiencing inclement weather.
Southwest 3263, give
Ooh, Oakland
way
Center
to
just
Frontier
came on.
3930, passing right
Guys,
to
we
left
should have
on
flown
Mike.
to San Fran.
Give way to the Airbus, passing right to left on Mike, Southwest 3863.
And Southwest 2080, push back, I'd like to request push and start.
All right, so I'm taxiing to the runway now.
Southwest 4012, contact Denver Tower 124.3, see ya.
Very
Tower,
important.
yeah, Southwest 4012.
Very, very important.
Southwest 2080,
We're gonna taxi
push stop
full
3,
length.
flip straight back, stop the first line, call
All
taxi.
the way down.
Straight back, call for taxi, Southwest 20.
Yeah, and I'm going to take V-Pilot down just a little bit in terms of volume. This is the longest taxi on Earth down to runway 25.
Frontier Flight 3930, contact Denver Tower 124.3, see ya.
24-3, have a good evening. Delta. Christian, Frontier Flight 3930.
Did you guys already leave? Let's see how far ahead. Matthew O and Carlos and Max is ahead of us. He's Southwest 3563. Carlos is Alaska 1304 as usual. Yeah, they're probably about then Matthew O's United 420. We knew that. Over to Tower 2430 United or Southwest 1360. Thanks, man. So, all right, so now we're just gonna flip right over to COM 1. And he told us to monitor Tower, I believe. So we're just gonna monitor. Now again, if you don't have some way to get the charts when you're flying, make sure you have the charts, because when he said Charlie November Golf, it's very easy to see where I need to be. We're going to fly the Connor 7 departure, and I'm going to hand fly this thing until... I like to hand fly it until I'm tired of hand flying it. That's my general plan.
Southwest 4346, Denver Tower. Runway 16 left, go to land.
We're land 16 left for Southwest 43.
Southwest 4012, contact departure.
DE card for Southwest 45.
All right, I'm gonna look up now just so I can keep visual going. I've got these screens on pop-outs kind of below my main screen.
Contact departure.
So while I am gonna make sure y'all can see the screens, especially when we're flying, when it's time for business, it's time for business. So, put the landing lights on.
Denver Tower, Delta 1308. Delta 1308, Denver Tower. I'm gonna have Royal, runway 8, clear for takeoff. Runway 8, clear for takeoff on Delta 1308.
It looks like there's somebody.
Frontier Flight 3930, RNAV, Raider, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV, Raider, 17 left, clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 3930. Southwest 3263, Mike, runway 8. Southwest 3263, Denver Tower, runway 8, line of point. Runway 8, line of point, Southwest 3263.
Denver Tower, good day, Southwest 1360, short of runway 25, ready to go.
Southwest 1360, Denver Tower, RNAV, films, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
RNAV foams, clear for takeoff, runway 25, Southwest 1360. So you see, he said the
Flight 3930,
he said the waypoint.
Departure, Frontier Flight.
So I check my FMC to confirm. Yep, I'm going to foams.
Denver Tower, Frontier Flight 2015.
So let's go ahead and flip on the.
Frontier Flight 2015, Denver Tower, runway 25, line of point.
25 on a flight.
Go ahead and flip on the auto throttle.
Delta 1308, contact departure. Over departure, Delta 1308. See ya. Southwest 4346, exit left enable, contact ground 121.85.
All right, here we go, boys.
Thank you. Southwest 4346.
80 knots.
Southwest 3263, Harnav Royal, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Harnav Royal 8, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3263.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
Southwest 1360, contact departure, sir.
Departure, Southwest 1360. We'll see you.
Contact center 127.65. Have a good flight.
2765, connect, Southwest 42.
FedEx 518, turn left direct Kurt, cross Kurt at or above 9,000, cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
FedEx 518, heavy set direct to Kurt.
FedEx 518 heavy, cleared
All right,
direct
clean
Kurt,
it up,
cross
flaps
Kurt
up.
at or above 9,000, cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
Alright, approach, I apologize, but I do not have Kirk have kicked me at 8,000.
Okay, you don't. Okay, FedEx 518, roger, clear direct kick me, cross kick me at or above 8,000, cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
Alright, kick me at 8,000, ILS 16 left approach, thank you. FedEx 518.
Departure today, Southwest 420, 8,300, climb via.
Southwest, say again, call sign?
Correction, Southwest 1360, 8,400, climb via.
I thought I was having a stroke. Southwest 1360, Denver departure radar contact, climb maintain level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Southwest 1360, my bad.
Brand F903.
All right, so when he gives us the clearance all the way up,
contact number
that means we can hit flight level change mode.
Center on 2765, thanks, Brand F903.
You know, or just in general, we can ignore any restrictions. Like we're supposed to cross our next waypoint below 10,000.
3263 checking in.
We're not worrying about that now.
200, climbing via.
Southwest 3263, roger, climb maintain level 230.
I'm going to keep hand flying this thing, but I'd like to look a little further out now what we're about to do. All right, we're mainly just flying straight now.
Southwest 4012, if I didn't already, contact center 127.65.
Okay, good, and we don't have any other restrictions, so I'm going to go back to VNAV mode so we can get updated speeds. Oh, look, we're starting to break through, about 11,300.
Denver departure, 2015, 6,000.
At least it's starting to look a little bit brighter, I guess. We can get rid of the landing lights now, certainly,
radar
and
contact
the taxi light.
I maintain 230, frontier flight 2015.
This is probably about the time we put the autopilot on. Once it's like I don't really even have to fly it, it kind of is doing its own thing. Probably a good time to just hit autopilot. Now the plane's flying itself, we can just relax, hang out. Hope everyone had a nice day today. I know I did.
Delta 1308, contact Denver Center 127.65. See ya.
Center 2765, Delta 1308. See ya.
So, you know, that was pretty quick, but when you're getting handed off, you want to make sure you give them your correct call sign and your altitude. And if you're climbing or descending, you want to tell them climbing, descending, and either via, if it's via sit or star,
2773, Denver
or
departure
what
radar
your
contact,
target is. So
climb
we
maintain
broke
level
through at
230.
about 14.
Maintain flight level 2304, 2773.
Tops maybe 14 and a half, 14.5, 15. Call it probably 15,000, huh? Oh yeah, we also have these views. The left, and then to the right.
FedEx 518, heavy contact Denver Tower 124.3. See ya.
All right, switching over to Tower 124.3. Thanks, Bid ATC Denver. We'll catch you on the next one.
Southwest 1360, contact Denver Center 127.65.
2765 Southwest 1360. Thank you. So,
Sir?
all right, so we'll head to 127.65.
1304, maintain Mach 0.80.
And we'll do the same thing. We're above
Mach
18,000
0.80
now,
for Alaska,
which means we're now in the flight level zone. Once you're at 18,000 or above, now it's flight level
Seabird.
180.
8023, radar contact lost.
Denver Center, good day. Southwest 1360, flight level 188, climb via. Correction, 188, climb 230.
Center, good evening. Climb maintain 50370.
Climb maintain 320, Southwest 1360.
Center, Southwest 35.
I stepped on him. That was kind of a noob move there, but
Planned if we're 4,000 above them or no?
I knew he was talking to me.
Negative. I have you.
So now we're going straight up to
spacing in the
flight level
sequence.
320.
Aww.
Yep.
Aww.
Denver Center, Southwest 3263, climbing out of 16.4 for flight level 230.
Southwest 3263, Denver Center, climb maintain 50370.
370, Southwest 3263.
Denver United 2027, do we miss the handoff? Yeah, 2027, departing my airspace to the west, or Salt Lake offline, frequency change if we're able to, yeah.
Look at that.
Denver Center, Frontier Flight 2015, passing 15,230.
Frontier Flight 2015, Denver Center, good evening, climb maintain 50300.
Climb maintain 300, Frontier Flight 2015.
Denver Southwest 4279 340, about 40 Southwest O'Neill. Southwest 4279, Denver Center, good evening.
And Denver Center,
Delta 67, Denver, go ahead.
permission to step away for about 20 minutes.
That's approved, far back.
Let's go, Delta 67.
Denver Tower, Southwest 2773 is with US flight level 14,000.
Southwest 2773, Denver Center, climb maintain 50370. United 2628, no traffic observed between you and the Montrose Airport. Port IFR cancellation or missed approach in the air or on the ground this frequency. Frequency change approved.
Switching over to Unicom, we will report IL or IFR.
We're in that stage of the flight where we can just hang out. Chilling. See, this is where it really pays to be an airline pilot. Right here, you're just Hanging out. At least I imagine. This is the part that's got to be the best.
East Minneapolis Center offline. Radar sources terminated.
I'm kidding, but only sort of. It's got to be kind of nice when like 5 hours goes by and you're still just hanging out, sitting there. You're like, wow, I just made how much money for just sitting right here? Not even talking, according to Nathan Fielder. Did any of you guys see the rehearsal, season 2? My God. Unreal. I can't stop talking about it. Wow, we are cloud surfing now, boys. We're at 260. We've only got about 6,000 more to climb.
United 2299, contact Denver approach 120.35.
What up?
120.35, 2299.
Southwest 1141, 13,000.
Southwest 1141,
Okay, this
Denver
VC's
Center,
too gay
climate
for me.
change level 350, good evening.
Delta 350 and
They're,
about 15 minutes out.
we're actually doing a group flight here. Matthew
verify
O,
5 minutes, 15.
Max, Cobweb's in the VC as well. I don't know if he's on the flight.
Thanks.
And then Carlos.
Center, Southwest 4012,
I think it's just the four of us flying. Me, Carlos, Matt, and Max. But I hopped in the voice chat and they were telling each other they loved each other. I said, okay, this is a little too homoerotic for me. Maybe I'm just not in touch with my feminine side. I don't know.
Southwest 3563, maintain Mach 0.75.
Was that for 3563?
Oh, you can't fly right now. Okay.
Negative, that's only for Southwest 3563. Southwest 3563, maintain Mach 0.75 for spacing.
Yeah, 0.75. We have our target as 0.77, but I mean, we're just going too fast, so I'm pushing it down to 7.5.
We're still just climbing here. Love to get to that cruising altitude. I think that's our buddies right here. I think our buddies are right here. Pretty sure these are our three amigos.
And Southwest 3563, verify you're slowing down. I'm showing you speeding up.
3563, we're slowing down.
Which one was that? That had to be Max. Yeah, that's Max. Oh, he's at flight level 380. Wow. Nice and high. My FMC wanted to go 380. And that's often the case. I found that SimBrief will give you an altitude that always disagrees with your FMC, and you got to remember, otherwise you'll waste precious virtual fuel.
All right, yeah, center, Southwest 3563. We're going to be 0.75 now for you. Sorry about that.
No problem, thank you. Yeah, once I can get you sequenced behind other traffic going into Las Vegas, I can speed you back up. I just have to slow you down for the sequence.
We're all buddies.
Don't break the realism, Max. We're not all buddies. We're all random guys that are flying. We're strangers, and this is the real world.
2628, IFR cancellation received. Have a great day.
And virtual lives are at stake.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Southwest 2080, climbing at 14,037 for 370.
No, he's right. We are all buddies.
Southwest 2080, Denver Center. Good evening. Climb maintain level 370.
All the way up to 370, Southwest 2080.
Cobweb, are you a homophobic? No, I'm a homoholic. I'm addicted to homosexuals, actually. I'm not afraid of them. Anytime someone accuses me of being afraid of something, I claim to be addicted to it instead. It's a great way to get people off you about something. You're agoraphobic. No, I'm agoraholic. I can't stop going outside. Anyway, ooh, Fort Worth Center just came on. Because Max was being gay. Hey, whatever you do in the privacy of your own VC is your business. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. You could do whatever you want in your VC. I will quickly disconnect. Let's take a look at our progress here. We are up at cruising altitude now. We've reached flight level 320. We have just passed the Werner transition. We are off of the departure. And now we are en route to Vegas. About an hour out. Should get there in about 1
Denver, good
hour.
evening. Mini Air 2583, level 330.
Mini Air 2583, Denver Center. Transponder's off. I need you to squawk normal, please.
Ooh, Wordle? Okay, well,
Squawk normal, Mini Air 2583.
that reminds me. I need to do today's Wordle. How lame is it that it's 2025, we're still completing the Wordle daily on Discord? But you said that and I got excited and now I want to do it. Well, we still got clouds above us here at 320.
83, if able to begin the
I need you to turn your transponder on, sir. There we go. Mini Air 2583, descend via the Flatty 4 arrival, Denver landing set.
Descend via the Flatty 4 arrival is landing south, Mini Air 2584.
And Mini Air 2584, squawk 7420.
7420, 2583.
Let's look at our winds on the descent. We're 320 miles from the top of descent. Oh, that was the other thing. I was going to play music and or watch videos at cruise.
Center south of 4012 back.
Ooh.
4012, welcome back.
There's a new JCS video. I'm not going to watch it on this, but you guys have never seen this channel and you're into any sort of true crime stuff. There is nothing like this channel. This is the best. This is the best and they do a video. They did this was like really actually a bullshit video. But before that, they do one every couple times a year type thing. And I mean, this is the best. I can't tell you guys how amazing this channel is. Anyway.
Southwest 420, clear direct cheese.
Ooh. Direct, I think we actually are direct cheese already, Southwest 1360.
Roger. United 420, clear direct cheese.
Oh,
Direct cheese, United 420.
you know what? I might have
Actually, should be direct cheese, disregard.
I might have responded.
About 26 miles from it.
Oh yeah,
Mini Air
this is a great
2583, Denver approach now, 120.35, good night.
035, Mini Air 2583, thanks.
Yeah, I think that's got to be Matthew O right there. If he's 20 miles from cheese, well, he'd be up more a little bit, I guess. Anyway.
Official aircraft Denver Center stepping away for 20 seconds.
We're counting. I'm counting the seconds. Who do we have on Denver Center today? Doesn't sound like Blake. Aiden Anderson. I don't know that I've flown with him before. I must have.
Center has returned.
That was about 20 seconds.
I count.
Excuse me. Oh, Matthew O says Center's got him going Mach 0.81. Hell yeah, dude. Well, yeah, well, I'm going Mach 7.9er, and I'm in the back. Well, of course, I got good distance from y'all.
Denver Center, United 855.
United 855, Denver.
Yeah, we're on the ground at Durango. I'd like to get on to San Francisco.
United 855, you're clear to the San Francisco airport as filed. Maintain 16,000, expect level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 2727, hold for release.
All right, United 855, clear to San Francisco as filed. I maintain 16,000, expect 360, 10 after. Departure with the squawk 2727, hold for release.
Yeah, 855, read back correct. Advise number 1, show the runway, frequency change.
Okay, number 1.
Yeah, Center's got Max going 0.75. That makes sense because I'm seeing him. I'm watching it on my other screen. Yeah, see, usually when I fly, before streaming, I had 3 screens, you know, so I could look left out this window, look right out this window. But now for streaming, I put this screen over here just as an info screen, and it's been kind of nice because I'm watching VATSIM radar here. And I'm watching Max slowly lose ground on you two guys. And then he's going to put y'all back. And I see that's why he gave me direct cheese, because he figured I was, you know, he kind of probably thought for a second that he was sequencing me as well. But I've, you know, I haven't had any kind of speed constraints or anything. fact, the Frontier Flight guy behind me actually seems to be gaining on me slightly.
Southwest 1651 to send me the ski 3 arrival, Denver landing south.
To send via the ski 3 arrival, Southwest 1651.
Look at those storms. It's getting worse. About 80 miles out off our about 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Denver Center, Phoenix 2-1, flight level 430.
Phoenix 2-1, Denver Center, good evening.
Doesn't really look like much of anything from here yet.
Evening.
But it looks ugly on that radar.
Delta 1308, say Mach. Mach .75.
What up, Owls? FS. What up, dog? Woof,
1308,
woof.
maintain Mach .77 for spacing.
Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you in the chat.
Mach .77.
We're chilling, bro. We're chilling at the cruise. We're on our way from Denver to Vegas right now. I figured out my controller overlay. I gotta figure out a little overlay for my flight so I can give the flight info, on the screen. Do you guys actually know each other? That's actually awesome.
185, climbing 230.
Alaska 605, Denver Center, good evening, climb maintain level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Alaska.
No, not my first VATSIM flight. Maybe I worded the title in that way, but no, this is... I don't think I want to know what number VATSIM flight this is for me.
Frontier Flight 3930, Denver.
I've been flying on VATSIM a lot, probably too much.
Yeah, sorry, it's been a bit of a crazy night. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Nah, where's you doing a great job? Unicom 3932.
Appreciate it. United 420, frequency change approved.
Over to the dark side. We'll see ya, United 420.
Alaska 1304.
No, LA Center is offline. Womp womp.
Over to the dark side, Alaska 1304. We will.
We're going Unicom to Vegas. Why did I defy my instincts? We should have just flown on the East Coast like we had planned.
And 79 at 18.6. We're getting light, moderate chop, flight level 350. Requesting climb, flight level 370.
But it's okay. The ATC isn't everything. We've still got each other.
1860, SIGIN, flight level 370.
And that's what
Hey,
matters.
from 370.
1860,
We do still have each other, guys. The most important thing.
Southwest 3263, say Mach.
Enjoy the mountains. We're not going to be seeing them for long. We'll be in the desert soon.
Southwest 3263, maintain Mach .77 for spacing.
Then maybe we'll be on the coast. Uh-oh. Airborne with Max says...
2773, say Mach.
Airborne with Max says, I DM'd you something. Watch with discretion off stream.
773, maintain Mach 0.77 for spacing.
Let's see what this is.
Southwest 326 Denver Center with you, flight level 370.
Southwest 4012, departing my airspace to the east. Many center offline. Radar services terminated.
Oh, I was watching it with no sound. I'll watch that later. I was watching it with no sound, and I was like, "This is not an interesting thing to watch at all." Are you sending me this? I'll watch it later with sound on.
Last checking in, flight level 370. Say again.
Southwest 326 with you, flight level 370.
Southwest 326. Do you got a position report for me?
Currently 95 miles from Golf Charlie Kilo. Coming from your east, we might be a bit too far. I apologize.
Yeah, Southwest 326. You're a little far out. Call me back in about 30 miles.
All right, we'll do.
Southwest 4279 for the late call. Descend via the the AL3 arrival, Denver landing south.
Alright, descend via the AL, land south, southwest 4279.
Max says, Tony, next flight, want to do shared cockpit? No. Well, here's the thing. Yes, actually, I would love to. But I don't even have your controls anymore because I found that shit to be more frustrating than fun. I would love it. I would love it. And look, maybe it's user error. Maybe it's user error, and you can convince me that
Southwest 3563, thanks for the cooperation.
our FMCs are going to sync up, and our PFDs and our maps are going to look the same.
Southwest 3563, heading over to the
I expected you to say you have figured it out. I expected that. But I need you to convince me that you have it figured out, because I'm telling you, I have been so pissed off at that add-on. And because you think you've got it all right, and then next thing you know, the guy you're flying with is desynced.
Fair.
I was doing this with my dad. He has all the add-ons I have. It's my dad. I helped him install the thing. You know, he's got everything. The exact same that I have.
United 855.
Still, somehow we find a way to desync.
5 minutes. It's now off in 5 minutes. Report intentions this frequency no later than 10 minutes. Frequency change approved.
All right, Max. If you can assure me that we're not going to have some effed up
Correction, clearance void.
thing happen, I'm open-minded.
10 minutes for exchange approved.
Hey, we'll see you, Alice. Thanks for stopping in, bro.
To the east, Minneapolis Center offline. Frequency change approved.
Over to the right side, Delta 1308. We'll see
ya. We'll see ya. United 1860, frequency change approved. Departing my airspace. We'll see ya.
Frequency change approved, United 1860, and I do not think Denver airspace is weird. Y'all are awesome.
Love it.
Weird in a good way, man.
All right, let's check our FMC for a quick progress report. Still looking good for 11.7 thousand gallons of fuel. Whoop, 11.6. By the time we get to Vegas, about 30 minutes from the top of the center, about 200 miles. Do I have Vegas scenery? That's a great question. Let's look at my community folder.
Denver approach 120.35. Good night.
120.35 for Southwest 1651, so long.
Southwest 4279, Denver approach 120.35, connect.
Switching Southwest 4279, good night.
I actually think I don't have Vegas scenery because I had it and it caused me a problem. I think. Well, hold on. I have every world update that's come out. I do have the sphere that I have the really annoying sphere, the yellow sphere. I do have that. Like all my world updates are fucking
Southwest 3263, departing from airspace to the east, Minneapolis Center offline, radar source is terminated, frequency change approved, we'll see.
Frequency change approved, take care, Southwest 3263.
I do know that. I know I've got all of the world updates. I love how you said you have it fixed, and then you said 99% a whole bunch of times.
2773, departing from airspace to the east, Minneapolis Center offline, radar source is terminated, frequency change approved.
Yeah, I had
903, departing from airspace to the south, Albuquerque offline, radar source.
I had a Vegas scenery, I think, on my last computer.
903, have a great one.
Well, we got to see who's online. I'd love to just
326, check in with you again.
go to San Diego, maybe. Let's do a quick flight down to Lindbergh just to make sure it works. I'm telling you, I have attempted this shared cockpit shit so many times. If this ruins my entire evening, Max, I will blame you forever.
Denver City down at 855.
I'll never stop blaming you.
United 855, Denver Center, good evening. Radar contact, climb maintains level 360.
Level 360, United 855.
Oh, I see. I have Burbank scenery, and I have Lindbergh. I have the Latin VFR scenery. Yeah, let's do I mean, I'm down with Burbank. I'm down with Burbank. I also have the Inabuilds LAX. Did we ever get handed off? I'm still on Denver Center's frequency. Oh yeah, I'm just now reaching the border of his airspace. Yeah, Burbank is a more fun approach.
Digital aircraft, Denver Center closing in 5 minutes.
Nah, he's closing just because I'm leaving. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Southwest 1141, departing my airspace to the southeast, Kansas City Center offline, radar source is terminated, frequency change approved. Hey, affirmative, frequency change approved, can I?
Where do you come through them for? Look at that.
Southwest 1360, Denver Center closing, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, good night.
2280 Southwest 1360. Thanks, man. So,
So,
all right, we'll head to 122.8. Where air traffic control goes to die. Now we're in no man's land. Now we're going to do 122.8, but we're also going to do 121.5 on guard. 2150. And we'll monitor that. A little bit bumpy here. Wow, there is 17 total flights at LAX right now. That is an all-time low. I don't know about all-time, but all-time for my time. Now, this is what I want you guys to observe, because before we got on this stream, we had this whole debate about where we should fly, and I was outvoted unanimously in terms of everyone wanting to fly on the West Coast. Yet, boy, we've had full ATC on the East Coast this whole time. Look at all of this. Oh, I've been flying East Coast more often lately because it's just all of these different RTACs are online very often lately. Very often. But I said let's do Denver because they had just come up, and now they're leaving us. Our hope is that somebody comes up on LA, but boy, typically LAX you'd see. I want at least 40 total flights to hop on and control, and if it's more than 60, now I'm busy. Because, it's got 4 runways. So, I used to fly group flights a lot with, various clubs. But the problem is, you set this route in advance, and they'll say, oh, today we're going to fly Minneapolis to Milwaukee. And they'll set it 3 weeks in advance. And then you go to fly, and it's like you're the only people in the 2 states. And, you could be spending your time after work with all of these people, in a crowded or more crowded airspace. So, hey, Pilot Club is good. I'm not shitting on any, I'm not shitting on any of these clubs. They're all great. Really. And I'm still in the various Discords. Hey, I have a Discord. Max created it a good little while back. Join the Discord, Arik. Get on it, bro. Oakland Center's online. The Fort Worth and Houston Center are both online. Oh, man. Max, we should respawn. We should respawn in Houston. Can we respawn? No, let's respawn in Dallas and fly to Houston after this. We should do that. If we're going to do shared cockpit for our next flight, I'm going to have to respawn anyway. We should go Houston to Dallas. Hell yeah. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, okay, good. We'll do that. We'll do that. Because Houston Center in... hey, Hobby Airport. I grew up just a few miles from Hobby Airport. And I don't think I have the scenery. I do have the Dallas Love scenery, and I think it's the same one you have from FlightSim.to. But I do have a very good Dallas Love scenery. I don't know that there is a Houston Hobby scenery. You know, Max, technically, though, technically Southwest does fly to George Bush now. We could fly to Bush. Oh, I see. Do you have the Hobby scenery? Oh, there's an expensive one for Hobby. Oh, I should get it if I don't have it. Let me see if I have it. I didn't realize there was one. I'm way more interested now. I was gonna lobby for Bush just because there's a tower controller online. KHOU. Oh, I need to clear myself for the descent. We're still 113 miles from the top. So let's take out our chart and look at the arrival. We're planning for 26 left. For 26 left, we're going to cross Preno at 8,000 and 210 knots. Right here. So we'll take this down there. Look, we're flying right on somebody's contrail. Hey, yeah, dude, I saw it. I noticed that was you, bro. Yeah, I controlled you on the ground, and now you controlled me. No, we were the ones going to Vegas. I hope you guys are enjoying the music. Please let me know if you hate it. I like it. I think this is some good cruising jams. You're listening to Tony FM. Tony, on our flight, you trying to be first officer or captain and 7 or 8? Definitely the -800 and first officer. I want to do the talking. You can do the flying. I'm gonna do the yapping. And obviously, I'll hop in a VC when we do this. I'm breaking the habit of being in VCs while streaming. You know, like I'll do a VC with Bill when I'm controlling, but the other controllers get in there, I'd mute it. Because I don't want the chatter. But obviously, if we're doing a shared cockpit, we need both of us on here so we can, you know. If this works, it's going to be awesome, but I'm not getting my hopes up because I know how this goes. It starts going great, and then something's not synced right. Well, it's a little bit ironic. Max said those guys just don't care about streams, just talking. And, you know, and I agree with you because, you know, they hop in and just talk about whatever they want to talk about, like, you know, we're hanging out or whatever. But they'll join the VC because I'm streaming. I'll tell you guys, before I started streaming these sessions, I just sit alone in voice chat. Nobody joins my VC. It's actually like, you know, kind of funny.
The sound comes out. We don't think about the sound. I don't think about the sound. I don't think any of male generally think about it. You just play.
So it's like they actually deliberately, some of them deliberately want to be on the stream just to come BS about nothing with me while I'm controlling. No, I do the, Max, all I have, and I can get whatever, but I'm not going to just for this. All I have is the PMDG 737-800. And I think I have the 7 and the 600, but I just fly the big boy. But I guess there's a 900 too. I don't have that either.
When we play free, you know, it's like we play together and the sound comes out. We don't think about this. I don't think about it. I don't think any male generally think about it. You just play. And I would like to be able to continue to let what is inside of me, which comes from all the music that I hear, and I'd like for that to come out. And it's like it's not really me that's coming. The music's coming through me. You just play.
So, Max, you're telling me that your PFD, MFD, and FMC will be updated just like mine. So when I'm typing away in the FMC and I'm adjusting my hour autopilot, yours is going to be right in sync. I hope you're right. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm trusting you. I'm glad somebody knows how this shit works because I certainly do not, apparently. I love this chase plane add-on. I'm really just blown away by all the different camera things we can do. As long as the toilet's study level, that's what really matters. Oh, we're beginning our descent now. I didn't even notice. Did you guys notice that? We are now descending. Let's take a look at the ATIS, or Vegas, the Vegas ATIS. Let's look at the Vegas ATIS. Now again, there's nobody online on VATSIM. Oh, maybe we should be on Pilot Edge, huh? They've got somebody controlling it. Pilot Edge. I'm not going to make any jokes about that name. We're not going to make any jokes at all. We're going to land 26 right. Oh, and what's the Timmy? 2974. And boy, wind is 160 at 12 gusts 22. Boy, we're going to be tested on this one. That's a direct left crosswind. 12 gusting to 22. Look. Well, I guess I haven't streamed many flights, but a lot of you guys know me anyway. I'll be the first one to take the wind out of my own sails when I do a great landing and it's calm. If I F this one up, we've got a hell of a crosswind, I'm just saying. 12 to 22, direct 90 degrees. We'll see what happens. ILS Zulu 26 left at Prino. Oh, what was the... Oh, we don't need the actual letter. The altimeter was 2974. That was the whole reason we did that. And of course, we're going to brief the approach. But I'm going to bring this to the side, and we'll look at that again in a second. I'll just bring this over here for now. Oh yeah, I know. 26 left. They are in configuration 1. I love that Max put the ATIS in the chat. That's beautiful. Well, you put the METAR in the chat. Because then for the ATIS, it'll say 160. All right, so we need 2974 in that altimeter. Go ahead and activate that. And if you guys want to take a closer look here, I'll go ahead and let you do that. Now I want to watch my speed. And let's just double check all of our speed that we have programmed here. I've had some interesting auto throttle issues, and it I want to make sure we don't start slowing down at any time. Because we're already a little bit below our target speed, but not too much. So let's go. We've already got 2.6 left in here. Go ahead and put in our approach. Well, we're not going to go flaps 40 for crosswind landing. We'll go flaps 30. That'll give us a speed of 148 for our approach speed. And the rest looks fine to me. Let's go ahead and get our frequency programmed. You guys who fly Airbuses don't know anything about this. 111.5 is going to be our ILS frequency. 111.5. Oop. 111.5. Oop. And you'll see that up here and up here. Now our course, the final approach course. 259er, we set that up when we were on the ground. So we're just smart. Okay, so we got 111.5. We got 259er for the course. Now we need our decision altitude. Now this says DA and H, decision altitude or decision height. Decision altitude uses the barometer. Decision height uses the radar altitude thing, the radar altimeter. So either 200 feet over the ground radar-wise or 2269 barometrically. We're going to go 2269 barometrically. All right. And then we need the tower frequency so that we can talk to all the radio altimeter. Hey, okay, I was close. I thought it was the altimeter part that I had wrong. Yeah, it's radio altimeter. Radar. Either way, it's shooting a beam of something out of the bottom of the plane. Yes. Oh yeah, we're looking for the tower frequency. It's going to be 1990. Now, you know, we do CTAF here in America. If you're ever wondering what the frequency is for the airport, you just type it in there. I like to get it from the chart.
For 8 mile final.
There's Carlos.
26 left. Vegas.
Look at that. We're leaving the mountains. And we are entering the desert. Wow.
Vegas traffic Southwest 3563 is on a 20-mile final, ILS 26 left, Vegas traffic.
So our touchdown is going to be at about 2,000 feet or so. 2,069 feet, to be exact.
Alaska scanner 13040, got a read.
Hey, firm, are you going for 26 left?
I'm just talking up on the artist you guys are laying, but is there an 1890 Southwest that you just like cut in front of you?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think it's too high though. He's like,
He's doing a go around for the Alaskan 1304. He just, sorry about that.
Roger that. I'm going to continue my approach then. 1304.
Third ILS approach, 26 left.
Vegas traffic Southwest 1890, 3 mile final runway 26 left. Las Vegas traffic Southwest.
Vegas traffic, Alaska 1304 on the go around.
Traffic 1890 going around runway 26 left.
Damn, that crosswind, I told you guys. That crosswind is no joke.
1304, you should probably make a right or left turn.
Max, you need to become an ATC, man. you gotta join an RTAG, bro.
10-mile final, 26 left, Vegas.
Keep close proximity, not comfortable.
Oh, an aircraft cut him off. Oh, damn. Damn, bro. Well, don't worry. I'm speeding in to complicate things further.
Las Vegas traffic frontier flight 2015, about 25 northeast of the field. We'll make straight in 26 left, Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to load this from Preno. That's one thing I did not do. Oh, I loaded the DM. We want the ILS Zulu 26 left from Preno. There we go. See how right now I'm direct wolf and I have discontinuity. See, I'm going to take this wolf. And I'm going to replace this here. Boom.
You could also switch runways too.
No, you're good for the front tier 2015. You're good. That's Southwest 3563. You are good to win.
All right, Roger.
All right, I'm going to slow down.
Going to establish a holding pattern up here. We're going to run some checklists, Alaska 1304.
Good luck.
He's going to run some checklists. You're going to run some checklists. All right, we're gonna resume our effing descent.
Vegas traffic Southwest 3563, 5 mile final, 26 left. Vegas traffic.
Clear to land for the Southwest 3563.
I set my altitude down to the low altitude on the...
No pressure for both the guys that are on final. I'm watching you guys' landings.
Haha, gotta butter it.
Right.
Don't break the bisque off.
We already ate all that.
Rit.
Las Vegas traffic, Frontier Flight 2015, 20-mile final over Pino, 26 left.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 2302, departing runway 26 and rate, left turn up to the southeast Vegas.
All right. How far out are we?
Southwest 2303, you are good.
Yo.
By the way, you don't have to say that, just so you know.
Yeah, we're about 25 miles out, I guess. Right over, what is this, Lake Mead? Isn't that what this is? Charlie Gates, Charlie 19. Okay, cool. That's where we'll head afterwards, the Charlie Gates. Let's see. Perfect. Hey, we got traffic in sight. That's our guy that's been on the radar this whole time. He's about, what, 10 miles ahead of us.
By the way, there's some pretty good crossing put into Vegas today. This evening, I'm sorry.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 3563 is vacating right, clear of 26 left Vegas traffic. We just did basically the worst landing of my life.
All right.
Work in that chat, but it's alright.
This isn't a fucking
too shabby either.
voice. It always turns into a Discord chat.
1304, we'll be make a turn back for the ILS 26 left. We're going to be behind Southwest 1360, Vegas.
Vegas traffic, Frontier Flight 2015, 10-mile final, 26 left Vegas.
Just for those landing, wind is variable between 10 and 25 knots on the final approach course.
Vegas traffic today, Southwest 1360 at Prino, 20-mile final with the traffic in sight, runway 26 left, Vegas.
Hey, Vegas traffic, the guy taking off 26 right, are you clear?
I need to slow down.
I'll take that as a yes. Vegas traffic, Southwest 3563 is crossing 26 right, taxiing to parking. Good day, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess at Larry, I'm still 210 knots. And then after Larry is when we're supposed to slow down. This is fine. We'll take 200 knots. We'll put speed brake back on armed. I just don't want to run this guy down. Then have us have to go around. But we've still got plenty of separation from him. Hell, he's about 9 miles ahead of us. And really, even if I did run him down, I would just sidestep 26 right, call it a day. That's always the move, by the way. Just sidestep. All right, let's just take it. Let's just slow to final. Let's just Let's just get there already, huh? Gear down, flaps 5. Vegas traffic, Southwest 1360. 10-mile final, number 2, runway 26 left, Vegas. And flaps full. Oh, wait, no, not flaps full, flaps 30. That's right, flaps 30. We will verify that I put it on flaps 30 before we do anything else.
Vegas traffic, Alaska 1304. We'll be behind in Southwest 1360
Okay,
for
flaps
spacing.
30.
So Southwest 1890, I don't know what you want to do, but I'm going to slot myself behind the 1360 Southwest guy, just to let you know.
And I am high. Look how high we
Out
are.
to the frontier that just
Boy.
landed. Great job. And great job to the other aircraft who flew in as well.
We did something wrong here to be so high. Boy, it's nice to have the air traffic controller just tell you what to do. Oh look, here we are. We're actually making it. Oh look, we're going to actually capture.
2015, vacated 26.
We can put the speed brakes back.
Bravo to the ramp.
No, we got to keep going. Going down. On. Come on, we almost captured it.
And also, if anybody wants to come back and watch the...
Let's just disconnect. We'll disconnect, we'll capture, and we'll land. It's okay.
I am live streaming. The video will be posted later on. If anyone wants to see it...
We don't... Nobody asked.
I can send you guys my Twitter.
Nobody asked. We're
That's
on...
awesome. We got Southwest 1360. He's also streaming. That's Anthony. We're live right now.
We're
on.
on...
YouTube. It's Tony
Nobody
FM. We got a
asked
Discord
either.
channel.
Even talking about my stream, nobody asked. We're on the damn... We're on the damn frequency. You guys know I'm a Nazi about that.
1,000.
Gotta...
Flight 2015 amending.
Not a Discord chat.
Charlie to the ramp. Vegas.
I am the CTAF
1304.
Nazi.
You'll have the Southwest 1890 coming parallel behind you.
All right, okay. Yeah, now all of a sudden I'm below the glide slope. Isn't that beautiful?
The aircraft Alaska.
As long as you're willing to scare everyone in the back,
The Southwest 1890 should be off to
you
your
can
left
get where you need to be.
by probably your 6 or 7 o'clock.
And
Roger that, Alaska 1304. We got him in sight.
They weren't kidding about the
we'll
damn
keep it as
wind.
possible to give him space.
Approaching minimums. Glide slope. Glide minimums. Glide slope.
Southwest 1890, where do you want to be? Behind or in front of me?
100. 50.
He just, Southwest 1890, he just up behind.
Oof.
Roger that. I'll keep it fast so they can just slot behind me nicely. Alaska 1304.
Great center line work. Amazing
I
work.
felt that in my tailbone.
For the Southwest that just landed. Great job, Anthony.
He said, "Great job," but my chiropractor's the one really patting me on the back. He was thrilled about that landing. But you know what? With that kind of a crosswind, you got to come in hard and fast. You got to just come in firm. Flip off the auto brake.
Hey, Southwest 1890, I'm just looking at VATSIM radar right now. You need to reduce your minimum approach speed. You're just coming up on that Alaskan 737 again.
And also remember to communicate on CTAF.
Where are we? Alpha 7. Vegas traffic, Southwest 1360, clear. Runway 26 left at Alpha 7, holding short runway 26 right, Vegas. All right, we'll go ahead and get the lights the way we want them. We'll get the APU cranked up. Brakes are, auto brake is off. Left speed brakes are stowed. Vegas traffic, Southwest 1360s crossing runway 26 right, Alpha 7, Vegas. I love that. I was the guy who ended up slanted on push. Yeah, well, I pushed back straight, but then I started to taxi, and I forgot that usually like I push back, and then I taxi to the edge of the ramp, and I call short of the taxiway, and then I remembered I was at Denver, and I fucking stopped real quick and called you. That's funny.
Guys are talking about the Twitch and the YouTube. Well, yeah, I mentioned the Twitch, but about the YouTube, who's run now?
Yeah, we're going to do another leg. Actually, it's already...
Vegas traffic, Alaska 1304, slowing down to final approach speed,
we'll
short final, runway 26
Look at
left.
that.
Vegas.
That's the guy on short final there. Vegas traffic, Southwest 1360s clear. Runway 26 right at Alpha 7. Taxi via Charlie to the ramp, Vegas. Now notice I have much better ground textures here than Denver. Not my entire simulator that has AIDS. It's just my Denver ground textures. I don't know why. We'll make this right turn here onto Charlie. Now this section of Charlie's not ideal, but boy does it look way better than the ground at Denver. I like to just pretend it's all just covered in ice, and that's why it looks like that. It really was a disgrace to Denver. I apologize. I'm sorry. Dude, that's what I said. I felt like I was taxing on mashed potatoes. Yeah, that was horrible. The sad thing is that was after I did the world update. You know, the thing is, I can taxi that thing where there's that bridge and then you can't taxi. I can do that now. But my ground textures are just all effed. All right, let's get the APU generator on. APU bleed on. So we're looking for these guys over here. There's that's got to be United 420 right up there. And go ahead and get our flight directors off. And the time on that flight was 1 hour and 48 minutes, gate to gate. Got about 20 hours since my last full service of all the maintenance stuff on this thing. I do the hydraulic and oil every flight. But I don't know when I do the other stuff. I guess when you know, the tires, the brakes, I don't know. But I know I'm 20 hours in. Guess it depends on how many times I go around the pattern at Lindbergh in this thing. Where's the line? Way off. Hold on. All right, this will work.
Good traffic, Alaska 1304, clear runway 26 left at Alpha.
I still got here before Carlos. Look at that.
Vegas traffic, Alaska 1304, we're going to make a right on Alpha 7, cross 26 right at Alpha 7, then Charlie to the ramp for Alaska 1304.
Las Vegas traffic, so that 1890 on 5 mile final, runway 26 left, Vegas.
All right, we made it to Vegas. Look at that. Now, I want to do something while we're here. I want to get some replays of that landing. So, hold on here. I've disconnected from VATSIM momentarily. People will do this shit and they'll forget to disconnect from VATSIM, and that, boy, it causes all kind of problems. And actually, I'm going to just connect as an observer. Because I'd like to still have the... Oh, and before I do anything, I'm gonna save my panel state. Oh, my Discord link's invalid? Damn. I need to get another one. Here, I'll put this in the chat. Case anybody wants it. Leo, where were you, man? You were supposed to be controlling us. We're all alone going into Vegas. I mean, there's nobody on. We're about to take our business to Houston. Hey, Fort Worth's offline. We should do Austin to Houston or Houston to Austin. Plus, that's a nice quick flight, and it's getting late here. I'm in Central Time. I say late, it's 10 p.m., but it's a school night. Hey, there's Carlos. He can't see me, though. We're in observer mode. I'm, oh, good. I saved our panel state, so I'm going to get rid of the wheel chocks. Oh, the VC. What up, Max? Here, I'm gonna loop your voice into the stream. What do you mean?
me saying this, then 15 seconds later I'll hear it on your stream. So I'm just going to talk.
Oh yeah, well you just don't listen to the stream while you're on here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
All right, so open up your controls. Do not open it on the stream because right when you open it, it shows your IP v4 and v6.
Yeah, I have to I have to restart. I have to restart my sim because I got to re-download your controls.
All right, do you want a link to download it? I have the link.
Yes, please. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna replay my landing.
I think it'd be easier to download it right off the website. Do you agree? All right, do you want me to just give it to you on your TO?
Oh yeah, I'll just take the link to download it. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Hold on real quick. I'm here we go. I'm gonna replay the landing.
Yeah, my landing was horrid. Like honestly, I'm very upset with my landing.
Well, the wind was oppressive.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
Oh, I want to know what Valanta thought of my landing too.
Yeah, my landing rate was about 500, which is not good at all.
Oh yeah, that's borderline a write-up.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got. Oh, mine was bad too. Yeah, 451, 1.16 G.
Yeah.
That's about what Autoland will do you, about 400 to 450. But damn it, I was right at the right on the 1,000 footers. I mean, you know. Nice. But I felt it in my tailbone. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we all did on this landing.
That was a tough wind. What was it when I 170 at 12?
Yeah, it was definitely variable between that and.
Yeah, a lot of gust. Yeah. It was 12 to 24 was on the METAR.
Yeah, I should have gone around really, but.
Okay.
Down because there were like 20 people in the air, and I just wasn't ready to.
Oh, I touched down right on the 1,000 footer though. Oh well, I don't have to look at it on here. I can. Let's watch it. Hold on.
Yeah, you should be able to. Alright, yeah, we can do hobby to Austin. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Alright, you want to do it in the 800?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Alright, what call sign do you prefer? 1426 Southwest or Southwest 2979?
2979.
Awesome. Alright, do you have the liveries that you can download straight out of the Operations Center? Do you have that Southwest livery? The PMDG Operations Center Southwest livery?
Dude, I'm happy with that landing. All things considered with that wind, I'll take it. That was not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Alright, Tony, go ahead and restart your sim. We can get this on.
All right. Hold on, one more. I want to watch it as a passenger, and then I'm done.
Don't stress. Love watching replays anyway. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom really quick.
All right, cool. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I'm back.
Okay, perfect timing. I just like crashed my FCR. Oh, never mind. There we go. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, I need to do one of those. I'm going to make a screen to just have nothing show up.
You open it, that you don't show the stream because it shows your IPv4
Yeah.
and IPv6. Which is like how to dox yourself.
Dude, this is awesome.
What, the landing?
Yeah, just being able to watch it from the passenger seat like this. This is sick.
What'd you get? Did you get flight recorder?
Yeah, flight control replay.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, here I come.
Yeah, better come faster.
Wow. Yeah, I could tell it was pretty bad based on what I was hearing. Wow, Jacksonville split up 3 different ways. They got 3 different centers online. They're doing the sectors. Why? Who cares? That's awesome. Right. Wow, he's been all over the place though. This is the beauty of flight sim, just waiting for it all to load.
Yeah. Flight sim takes forever to load. Especially if you want to run good graphics, you know? Okay, so I need to clarify something. When we're at Houston Hobby, there might be a glitch because we'll have different scenery. And different scenery developers can have like altitude difference by like a half a foot, basically. So there is a chance.
Let's not go to Hobby then. Let's go to Bush.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Let's do Austin and Bush.
So Bush to Austin?
Yeah.
That just isn't a Southwest virtual flight, and I want to use the system, you know? I want to use Love Cars.
Oh my god.
Well, no, because you get like the most realistic information. There's like checklists and stuff. Honestly, it's fine. We can just do Bush to.
Okay,
like,
perfect.
No one gives a crap. No one gives a crap.
This is why I think I'd make a great attorney. My entire strategy for getting what I want is just sighing, and
Yeah.
I do exasperation. Okay.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
God.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
You made me feel very bad about myself.
Yeah, it's my secret to I do this to everyone and it works. I don't know why or how.
Yeah, you're a horrible person.
I persuade people by making it their idea. And I do it with my exasperated sighs mostly.
I see.
So we're spawning at Bush.
Yeah, don't do anything yet. I'll tell you what to do. I mean, once you're spawned in, like once your sim is loaded up.
Oh yeah, my sim's up.
Alright, awesome. So
Sim's up, hose down. Am I right?
hell yeah.
Sim's up, hose down, my dudes.
Yeah. Alright, so funny guy. Funny guy.
I'm a funny guy, dude.
Alright, Southwest doesn't even fly at
They do. They do fly at Bush. Now they do. They used to not, but they do.
I don't know.
They've got gates at Bush.
The other way around. It's the other way around.
What?
They used to and now they don't.
No, really?
Yeah.
They recently stopped?
August 4th, 2024 they stopped doing
Oh.
But it's fine.
Close enough.
I'm not flying with love cars anyway, so I don't give a crap. Alright. Let's just do... Okay, so... Let me look at it on a map. Hold on. You can spawn in wherever you want. We just can't spawn in the same spot.
Oh, I thought we had to spawn in the same spot.
No, you don't, because then when I bring you into my cockpit, we automatically go into the same spot.
Oh.
See, I told you, I got this figured out. You gotta
Okay, all right. I'm just going to go way over here on the ramp so I know I'm not going to be where you are.
Great, awesome. Just avoiding problems. Great, awesome.
Okay, hell yeah.
Okay, let's go. Should we just go really close to the runway because we're lazy?
Oh, I'm definitely flying Denver Live on Saturday. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, don't touch your plane when you spawn in. Do not touch a button. Do not turn it on. Do not do anything, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for the session code. I'm gonna DM it to you because I don't want other people going into our session.
Could you imagine?
People do it. I mean, they won't really do anything. They won't be able to do anything, but it'd actually be kind of funny, honestly. Like more than one person in our plane. You know. Let me just make sure that's the right one. Yeah. All right. I sent you the code.
All right, I got it.
So just wait a second. Don't put it in yet. So it'll say like join.
Well, do I want IPv4 or 6?
4.
And then a cloud server or direct?
Do cloud server.
And then hit connect? Oh, I need to do my settings first.
Okay, so settings are pretty self-explanatory. First, you click on the airplane. You scroll all the way to the bottom. So click on the planes because the PMDG NG series is on the bottom side of it because
Yeah, I got it. PMDG simulations, Boeing 737 NG series.
Yep, and then just type in Tony and then hop on.
Yeah, I got Tony FM in there, connection timeout 5, and dark theme. Perfect. Okay, yeah, my settings are saved.
Save and then connect.
Okay, I'm connecting. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm with you. I am with your spirit. I think I'm with you now. I'm with your spirit.
All right.
In fact, I'm going to turn off push to talk on Discord since we're just in the same cockpit now.
In fact, that's a good idea. All right.
One less thing to effing worry about here.
Totally, yeah.
There we go. Voice activity.
Okay. So PMDG did that glitch where the yoke spawns in sideways. So we're off to a great start. I'm stopping the server.
Wow.
Patience is a virtue.
Oh, God.
All right, hold on. Let's make sure it's working. All right. I'm going to start the server. I have a new code for you, okay?
Okay. I'm still hitting my push to talk button, though. God damn it.
Yeah.
Old habits die hard. Just sitting in the dark in Houston.
All right.
That
should work for you.
All right, let's see here.
All right. You're in my plane.
Okay.
Welcome to the cockpit.
Whoa, it's daytime now.
I made a daytime. I'm gonna put real time on in a second once I.
Okay. All right.
Once we turn the batteries on. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the battery on. I'm gonna turn the emergency exit lights on. I'm gonna turn the dome lights on, and I'm gonna turn the IRS on.
Okay.
Going back to real time. So
Oh, and I need to go to the right seat. Oh, I've got a right seat here. Boom.
Yes. Awesome. All right. Welcome to the cockpit. So obviously the IRS have to align. Okay. I'm gonna throw us on the ground power unit. Okay, we're on the GPU. How's it looking on your side?
It's looking good so far.
All right,
it's looking good so far. I'm going to do my pop out real quick.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna connect to VATSIM right now so y'all can see where we are parked.
Let me start the pop out.
All right.
Oh, and I guess I should do the pop out. I should actually be popping out my other screen.
Tower is on and ATIS, so first we can throw the ATIS up.
Okay, well, hold on. I need to.
I was just about to say that's a little quick. There we go. We'll throw that over there. All right, awesome. So we'll wait for that. All right. Do you want me to set up the FMC? Because I can do it really quick. Can we just do it?
Yeah. Okay. I'm messing with my.
Yeah, fix your setup right now, and I'll just.
Well, okay, yeah, because my problem is I've got. I'm the first officer, but my pop outs are all based on the pilot side.
What do you mean?
Also, our IRS POS origin disagree.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. Oh, because we don't have our route in yet. Oh yeah, you still got Denver to Vegas in there. You loaded you loaded the Denver to Vegas flight plan.
I'm a goofball.
Well, don't we both have to have the same sim brief import?
So let me see how this works. All right.
Okay. All right.
Hear me out.
Yeah, this is good. You program it. Hey, you program everything except for like the departure and arrival or something, and then let me do that so we can see if it syncs both ways.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to duplicate my pop out thing.
All right, let me know if you need help. All right, look up. Look up. Go to Control 6 or whatever it is.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Click Control 6.
What do you need?
To the upper view. I need to see something. Hold on. The stream's delayed. It's my bad. I just gotta wait for it to. Just give me a sec. I need to be patient. This is.
What are you looking for? I'm looking at it.
I want to make sure that everything is the same for you.
Oh.
Try and turn on the ground power right now. Just turn it on.
Okay. Yeah, it's already on. You already activated it.
And then make sure the IRS are aligned properly.
Yeah, my IRS are aligned.
All right, now look down.
Or you want me to look up at this? I have it on my. I have that on a pop out. The IRS. I have a lot of these little things on pop outs.
Make sure the route shows up in the plane. That's all I mean. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Make sure the route shows up in the plane.
Yeah, because I put the route in right now.
Oh, yeah, I've got it. Werner, Zachary, Cheese, Gap. But that's the route from Denver to Vegas.
Is it?
Yeah, you have Denver to Vegas in there, right?
Yeah.
Is that on purpose? Because we haven't made our sim brief route yet.
I just did.
Oh, you just did. Okay. Should I as well, or?
No, you're good. Just leave it.
Okay.
All right, I'm putting the route in now. Okay, now we should have our... Oh wait, you know what? I know the issue. You have to go on your side and do the data request with the new...
I have to do what on I need to I gotta F with that FMC real quick because I have to turn on. I don't have the other side turned on. Like you see my oh fuck. Hold on. Don't hit anything on the FMC real fast.
I know it will turn on eventually. I know that.
No. It won't. Because I have it turned off in my settings.
Okay, you can change that.
Yeah, like I promise it won't.
Should be on MFD. Oh, that's right, I mean TFD.
God damn it.
Do you want me to go first, officer? Do you want to do that?
Hold on.
Captain Tony.
Yeah. Oh, there was a data link thing. Did we? I guess we didn't need that, but damn it.
Here, hold on. Stop.
Oh, you're. Oh.
I just. Let me activate this so I can request it. Maybe request it one more time. Alright, so it's gonna load in now and it should be right there. How's it look on your side? I'm loading it in right now. Tony there?
Yes.
Okay, how's it looking? We have the...
We have the Baylor 6 out of Denver. We have Denver to Vegas.
Alright, then here's what I'll do. I will send you the sim brief, and we will do it that way. There we go. Alright, check your DMs. I just sent you that. Click that, click on your sim brief, and just make sure it's on. Let's try this.
All right. All right, I just imported it on my iPad.
All right, awesome.
Now hold on. Now don't fuck with the FMC, please. Please. Please do not fuck with it.
So theoretically speaking, it's loading.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Now you can fuck with it all you want. Cuz God damn it. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now you can fuck with it all you want.
Alright, I'll re-request it one more time. Alright, sim brief, data, done. So right there. Should work. Alright guys, I'll send the route in the chat. Did the ND turn on for a second? Oh, there. Alright. Looking at the stream, I just see the ND turn on. Okay. Deactivate it. Right, let's look here. Okay, let's do the takeoff calculation.
Which are you on my iPad? Or do they both sync?
They might sync.
Okay.
That's a good question.
And
All right. 137138. Sorry, folks. Right, so we're gonna be running laps 5. 3713. All right. All right, Tony.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put the thing in the planner.
Now, you know what? I did all that for the right-handed FMC, but I think I might still just need the left-handed FMC anyway. Well, actually, yeah, I actually think my buttons are still going to be the left-handed FMC buttons for my pop out.
Right now, I'm in control, so let me give us both control now. So now we both see what we do. We're going to do ILS 36 left. Execute that. Alright, so I mean, route is in the plane for me.
Yeah, I'm going to... Even though I'm going to sit on the right side, I'm going to take the left-handed FMC if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Because that'll just work better for the for my pop outs.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want, I can be the first officer.
That works. That works.
Alright, awesome.
Oh yeah. But you have you seen the rehearsal season 2 yet?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've not.
Dude, you gotta watch it. Oh my god. It's all about aviation safety. Anyway, the whole theme is, so I'm the captain, so I'll be Captain All Ears, and you have to be First Officer Blunt. So, you know, this whole thing is about improving communication in the cockpit. It's an entire season of television dedicated to... Anyway, I can't explain it right now. Anyway.
Alright, so we're taking runway 9er.
My FMC is still effed up though. I've still got Vegas in mine.
Look FMC.
Do what?
Look FMC. And click the route and put the route in from your side.
Okay. Route. Oh, activate, enter. No, route. Flight plan request. Here we go. Houston to Austin.
Press select payload and set fuel.
Set payload. Set fuel. Okay. Select route. And then request it here too.
Let it do its thing. It's gonna say load and then just click load. Click load.
Yep, load.
And just click activate.
Oh yeah, and I need to connect to VATSIM here on observer mode.
Yeah, connect as an observer. You can use any call sign you want, but if you want to know our call sign, it's...
Southwest 2979 Alpha.
Yep, alright, now click takeoff. Alright, click takeoff. Alright, so our V speeds are as follows. Hold on.
You already got this in your FMC?
138, 143. Put that in.
135, 138, 143. Fucking hell.
Shit's laggy as fuck. Jesus. Can we do it?
No.
And then V1 is 135.
Yeah, I got it.
Did you?
V1? 135? Yeah.
Probably a glitch because I was pressing delete. Right there. Okay, then click departure. Departure. Press it again. The one up in the top left.
Oh.
Yeah, alright, now we have the pits 5, so press next page. Keep going until you find it. Pits 5, there you go.
What runway are we expecting?
9, and then manure transition. Execute it, and then press departure arrival, press arrival. We got wheelie 7.
What runway?
36 left. We're doing the ILS 36 left. From no transition and then the wheelie 7 and press execute. Yep. Alright. Awesome. Now. Oh, wait. I gotta do that.
What's our cruise? It ain't 38. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, it ain't 380. I know that.
Yeah. Right here. I gotta go do this.
Climb speed. Why don't you mess with the left-handed one, though? Oh, you're putting it in mine? Oh, yeah, I got 133, 135, 142.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, honestly. As long as the V-speeds are showing up, we're fine. Alright, it's fine. Just leave it how it is right now. We're set up. We're good. Alright, I'm going to my FMC now. Won't touch yours. I swear.
Okay, hell yeah.
Alright, let's get the altimeter setting. So we're going to go back to the ATIS now. Alright, I'm going to throw this on the ATIS and I can copy it. I have a notepad and I am ready to go. And do you want me to take comms or do you want me to fly?
Does it matter in terms of our syncing?
Nope. Well, I mean, honestly, maybe I should do the flying.
Yeah, you fly. I'll take comms.
Awesome. All right. Okay, I'll throw us on the ATIS really quick.
3.
Write down the note.
Altimeter 29904.
Here,
Arrival expect
yeah, I'll mess.
ILS runway 8 left. ILS runway 8 right. ILS or RNAV Yankee runway 9er.
You listen to this?
Simultaneous approach is in use. Departing runway 15 left.
Dude,
runway 15 right.
They fucking pull the shit up and read it. Nobody listens to this. Are you kidding?
Yeah, so if you double click it on vPilot, it automatically populates it in messages for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I just read it.
Yeah, 0253 Zulu 2103, 10 statute miles, few clouds 1500, few clouds 6000, scattered 15,000, broken 25,000, temperature 27, dew point 23, 2994. I'll set that.
Oh yeah.
994. Alright.
Got it.
Okay. Awesome. Let's check the PDC. Alright. Contact 121.7 for pushback here. Alright. So we got 4,000 set here. Let me set my V2 speed in here, which is, I think it's 143. Alright. I'm going to throw us on the APU. Alright, we're on the APU. He's off, he's on.
Do we get a PDC yet?
We did, yes, we got a PDC.
What's the squawk that we need?
I think I put it in.
A 4530?
Yeah, it should be.
All right, we're mode Charlie.
We're on mode C, yep. It's showing on my side too. I turn the lights up all the way when we're here, and then we can change them, of course, once we're.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got the dome on as well. That's good.
Yeah, we're all bright. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get our logo light on, wheel light on, wing lights on.
Do you want to run checklists or just be like? Free?
Yeah, here I got a pre-flight checklist here.
I have a realistic checklist for my buddy who flies with Southwest.
Okay, you want to send it to me on Discord?
Sure. Well, these are the Southwest virtual ones, but they're basically the same quality. So, just go to the AOM.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up on my.
Does it work? Does the AOM work? Or no? Does it messed up?
I don't know what AOM means, so.
Oh, you know what? The links don't work anymore. Here, I'll find it. Give me a sec. Because I have to go in the crew hub and get it.
I used to have it. It was just like a PDF, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, here we go. That is the link. That should be it. Let me click on that. Yep, there it is. All right, awesome. Okay, that's all you need. That is indeed a PDF.
Perfect.
All right. This is before start originating checklist. You can call it and you can say the things, or I'll call aircraft logbook and you can say check, for example. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on real quick. I'm pulling it up.
It should be on page 4.
Okay, yeah. Aircraft logbook. Check. Okay. Well, you said it, and then I'm saying check. Okay. Boom.
Yeah,
all right.
Landing gear pins.
3 green. Check.
Circuit breakers.
Check.
DC meter selector.
Check.
Fuel panel.
1 pump on. Check.
Awesome. Hydraulic pump, elect switches. We're actually,
Off.
honestly, like, legitimately, we're past this. So, let's see. Let me just do this really quick. I'll just do that.
Yeah, APU switch start. You've already started the APU. APU generator bus switches are on.
Alright, IRS, we did that. Emergency exit lights, we did that. CDU, we did that. Flaps lever, we did that. Parking brake, verify set. Wheel well, alright. Done. Exterior inspection, done. Originating flight. Check. Crashing straight. See, this is all stuff that we could do, but this is all very, very, very realistic.
Well, that's one question I have. So we have we verified flaps? Because, actually, yeah, let me look at what is the flap setting.
So to verify flaps, what we'll do is we'll make sure that it's all the way at 0 right now, and then once we push back, we'll set it to flaps 5, and as long as they're working good, then that's great.
Okay. The reason I ask is because we basically both need to be operating flaps and gear on both, because I have a peripheral that's giving an input, and so are you, right?
Yeah. It should work the same way. Everything is set here. You can go all the way down to...
I just mean that, like,
Alright, yeah, go down to page number 8.
Okay.
This will be much better.
6, 7, 8. Okay, page 8. Before start, originating checklist. Okay.
Logbook.
Aboard.
Landing gear pins.
3 aboard.
Fire warning and overheat.
Checked.
Awesome, I did that. Start levers.
Cut off.
Stab trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Lights test.
Check.
Alright, you can go... Alright. Before start originating checklist complete. You can call for before start checklist when you're ready.
All right. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist, FMC.
Houston ground, stepping away for just a minute.
Programmed.
Briefings.
Complete.
Oxygen mask and quantity.
Checked.
You can hit your oxygen. That's okay.
Where do you do that?
Look to the left, alright, next
I
to
keep
the-
hearing that.
It's a little button. You see how there's like a radio? It almost looks like a radio. That thing.
Yeah.
The little light. I'm gonna turn the light right to where it is. It's like right there.
Ah.
If you look down a little bit, look down. It says it's like looks like a house, and it says press to test something.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Alright. EECs.
Houston ground's back.
Navigation switches.
Normal.
Display switches.
Auto and normal.
Fuel 5.69, cleared with 5.72, center pumps off. Passenger signs.
Passenger signs are on.
Window heat is on.
On.
Hydraulic pumps.
A's should be off and B's should be on.
Yeah, so for a little lesson there, so you turn off the A's when you start the engines and the B's stay on. And then, as it says on the AOM, in this configuration, nose wheel steering will be inoperative while allowing the operation of flaps, which are a part of the B system electric pumps. So in case of need for de-icing prior to engine start. So that's why we do that. So we can just leave it like that, because that's perfect. I'm going to test our voice recorder really quick. I'm also going to test our sonar.
Well, okay.
All right, awesome. Let me test our stick shakers and our airspeed warnings. All right, there's airspeed warning 1. That's your side. That's my side. Stall warning horn 1. Stall 2 on the other side. Alright, test has been complete. LA flaps test. Set. Reject. Alright, awesome. Okay. So now what I will do is... Alright, we're next on the checklist is pressurization.
I saw a parking
Houston
brake
Grand,
on here.
American 1304, spot Alpha 25 with India, ready
There
for
we
push and
go.
start.
Now parking brake is set.
American 1304 Houston, ground hello, thank you for India, push approved, tail to
Pressurization.
Push approved, tail to the east for American 1304.
That one's set auto, so we have it set and we have it on auto. So we're chilling.
Beautiful.
Alright, flight instruments are set. Auto brake.
Auto brake is on RTO.
Awesome. Takeoff warning horn, I'll check that. So when if you look down at the thrust levers here, you'll see that when we do our takeoff warning horn check, we go one at a time. So we'll start with the engine number 1. Push it forward, you'll hear the takeoff warning horn. Back to idle. Number 2, you also hear a takeoff warning horn. So the takeoff warning horn is checked. Parking brake. Set. Transponder.
Freddie, we're flying Southwest.
Aileron and rudder trim. Centered. Alright. Before push checklist. Do you want me to just run these checklists really quick? Because I know how to do them really well.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Before push checklist. 0 fuel weight. 126.2. Set. Gross weight. 137.6. Cross check. PWB remarks. Reviewed. N1s. 95.1, 95.1 reduced. Set. Runway 09, set. Flaps, PWB 5, CDU 5. V-speeds 135, 138, 143, set. Stab trim 4.51, set. Minimum cleanup altitude 1,500. Flight deck door, lights out. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna make sure our trim is good.
And can we get real time?
You can set real time. I have real time on.
Oh. Oh, I'm on real time as well. But it's not real. But this is wrong for real time because it's dark in Houston right now.
It is, yes. So here, just drag
This
it
says
out
3 p.m. live.
Yes, so drag it to the middle of the day, and then press live and try again. And if not, just make it like.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're there now.
Awesome, good. All right, great. Okay, so we are ready for pushback here. So, do you want me to use my GSX and push us back? Are you fine with that?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have my GSX turned on, but I'm sure it doesn't matter.
It'll be like a ghost pushing us back. But
Yeah.
It doesn't matter really, legitimately. All right.
GSX is a resource hog. I've recently learned.
It is. Yes, that is correct. All right. I'm gonna release the ground power, remove the chocks, so that.
Houston, ground, Southwest 3160 with India.
All right, and 121.7 for the ground.
Southwest 3160 Houston, ground hello, enter your squawking code 4714 ammo.
Yeah, and I'll take care of the radios and the autopilot.
All right, awesome. You can go ahead and request pushback. India.
We are, 121.7. Houston ground, good day. Southwest 2979 is ready for push with India.
Southwest 2979, Houston, ground, hello, thank you for India. Push into the alley, approved, tail to the north.
Push into the alley, approved, tail north, Southwest 2979.
Alright, awesome. Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. For PD.
All right.
And Southwest 3160, you should have it now.
Southwest 160, I got you now. Push on to Romeo Bravo, approved, tail east.
Alright, push on Romeo Bravo, tail east.
Ooh, Austin's in IFR conditions.
Fun.
1 and 3/4 mile visibility, rain, rain, baby rain, heavy rain, baby rain, broken 2,400 feet, broken 3,300, overcast 4,500. And a cross, and a crosswind 08013 gust 23.
Okay, guys, I'm really gonna be flexing my abilities.
Yeah, you better land better than Vegas.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I'm actually not even a bad pilot either.
I'm trusting you with my life, Max. I'm in the same plane now.
Yep. We should do this in real life.
Yeah.
Do you fly in real life? I forget.
No. I probably will in the next few years. I just need more disposable cash in order to do that.
I can respect that. All right. So
You know, at 200 something an hour, you know.
when you're ready to start engine number 2, you can say start number 2, and I'll start it.
Roger. Are you starting number 1 now? Oh, you I forgot that number 2 is what you're supposed to do first.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yeah, start engine number 2.
Right. Start number 2.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're like perfectly in sync. And it's tail north.
Yep.
So we'll be right behind this company guy he's pushing wrong direction. And, well, I guess we're on the corner here, so he's probably facing east.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right, light off.
Oh yeah, I should get back in the car.
Oil pressure light is off. Just checked.
Grand American 1304 with India, ready for taxi.
Right there, it's stable. We'll watch the engine.
American 1304, runway 15 left, taxi via Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey.
Right, there's rollback.
15 left, taxi via Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey for American 1304.
Go ahead and start number 1.
Alright, start number 1. Over to ground. Lock with the ground. We have a good engine start. You may disconnect the pushback. Good night. Alright, awesome. Alright. Ignition.
Let me go ahead and get the engine 2 set on here.
Light off.
Right packs are on.
Awesome. Sir. Alright, the tow truck has been disconnected. The bypass pin has been removed. Left is clear and right is clear. Okay, we're good to go. APU bleed can come off on the trans. So the APU can come off. And then you can...
Taxi light on. Strobe light on. Anti-collision light on.
Yeah, actually, honestly, we're good on checklist. I'll just
We're ready to rock.
Yeah,
I'll give him a call here.
Right, yeah, we are ready for taxi.
For contact Houston Tower 125.35.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Always.
Houston Tower 125.35 for American 1304. See ya.
Southwest 2979, ready for taxi.
Southwest 2979, Roger, runway 15 left, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey, Whiskey, caution the company 73 that's currently on Romeo Bravo.
Alright, let them know we have runway 9.
15 left via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey, Whiskey, caution the company 737 on Romeo Bravo, Southwest 2979. No, let's just take 15 left, fuck it.
And Southwest 3160, ready for taxi.
Do what?
Then I'll have to change it in the FMC.
Southwest 3160,
Oh yeah, that's fine.
runway 15 left, follow the company traffic that's going to be...
Here, I can,
Alright, 15 left.
Are you in my FMC?
We'll follow the company, Southwest 3150.
Sorry, have it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Niner. And everything else is the same.
No, we're not using 9er.
Oh, duh, we're using 15.
I got it.
Oh my god. Hold on, no! Dude. Dude.
It's 5. There. Perfect. It's still fine. I just want to I just have to set like the course and everything differently. Hold on.
15 left.
Alright, we're set up for 15 left. Oh, sorry, Caleb. I'm gonna hurry up now. Okay, we are... Alright, yeah, you can go. It's fine. We're good to go.
Thank you. Well, I gotta... Now I'm gonna program it. Please stop.
Right, yeah. Okay, I'm not touching
Fucking hell.
Program, press departure and program the...
Yeah, Pitts 5 manure.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, awesome. Now we have to put in new takeoffs, new speeds.
Yeah, I've got 131, 133, 144.
Southwest 2979, are you ready to taxi?
Southwest 2979, we need to hold position for about 30 seconds and just, we had 9er originally in our FMC. We're almost ready.
Alright, no problem.
Alright, that's Southwest, whoever that is, you can go. You're good to go. Just go ahead, unless you want us to go ahead, because we're ready.
Okay.
Alright, I'm taxiing. Let's do it.
Okay. Southwest 2979, we good to just resume taxi?
Southwest 2979, I affirm, continue taxi.
Roger that, Southwest 2979. All right, yeah. Good. I'm going to get these lights up.
Alright, tell me when to turn.
Yeah, you're gonna make a right here.
Hit the attend button under the passenger signs, just to make sure the flight attendants know we're about to be taking off. Hey guys, sorry that we're taking a bit of extra time here. It's
The what
just,
button?
The attend button. It will say attend on it. It'll do the ding dong. I can hit it. It's fine.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. What do we have? Romeo Alpha, Romeo Bravo, Romeo Charlie.
Romeo Bravo.
It's like the most confusing airport to taxi at.
Yeah, you'll take this Romeo Bravo.
I think I can.
It'll be to the right.
Attention aircraft, information Juliet now current, Houston altimeter 29991.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, just bear with us. We're sorry.
What are you apologizing for? Who gives a shit?
Someone messaged me and said, "Hurry up."
Well, they can fucking blow me. How about that? Who gives a damn?
Oh, my FM, my...
We're left of the line here. Or right, we're right of the line here. We gotta do this right, Max. Yeah, follow this.
My screen just turned off.
Oh.
See that? Did they turn off for you?
No, I'm still good. What do you mean your screen? Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. That was my fault.
You just turned off yours.
I just turned yours back on. Everyone's is on now.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, awesome. I'm doing the right thing. We're on Romeo Bravo. It's a happy day. Ooh, happy day.
Yep, and then you're gonna make a right on Whiskey Bravo.
Hey, will you make sure those flight directors?
Oh yeah.
What do you want me on? Whiskey Echo Bravo or Whiskey Bravo? Yeah.
Yeah, Whiskey Bravo.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I hope that's right.
No, it was the first one. Keep going. Yeah, it was the first one. I didn't say it, but I was looking at the taxi sign, and I'm like, no, you just did it wrong. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Happy day.
And then it's whiskey at the end.
All the way down. That I know. Yeah, it's just weird to track this center line on the taxiway in the first officer spot because I've never flown.
Yeah. Well, you can always fly on the right side. Just don't F with my FMC. Well, it makes sense though too that you'd be on the right side because then when I'm zooming in and out my shit, it won't fuck yours up, you know.
Yeah. All right, is this our turn right here?
No.
Next.
It's gonna be whiskey. Yeah, it's this next one.
2979 contact Houston Tower 125.35. We'll see you.
2535 Southwest 2979. Thanks, man. So yeah, make a left. Make this left.
Blue. Do you have a VFR altitude cruise request?
Please have 500. What else, man?
Alright, I'm gonna turn on the lights now. Lights, camera, action.
Alright, number 701, about to make on the go, runway heading, and then out to climb.
I'll get the landing lights.
Fly runway heading, everyone else, man.
Houston Tower, good day. Southwest 2979. Short of 15 left. Whiskey, ready to go.
Southwest 2979, hello, wind 170 at 5, Arnav JLO, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnav JLO, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2979. All right, showtime.
Takeoff. You can call clear left, and I'll call clear right.
All right, hold on. Clear left.
Clear right. All right, runway 15 left confirmed. Arnav JLO. What's up, Jay?
And our initial altitude's 4,000.
Correction, Houston Tower, Southwest 3160. Number 1 is in line. Runway 15 left, ready to go.
Okay.
Southwest 3160, Houston Tower, hello, hold short.
Doing all right.
Roger that.
Okay. Take off. Turn the auto thrust on.
Yeah, that might help. There we go.
Take off. We go. Alright, yield comes forward. speed alive. 80 knots.
80 knots.
Back to neutral.
Southwest 3160, runway 15 left line, what?
By the way, 3160.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rate. Flaps 2. Flaps up.
Southwest 2979, contact departure ship.
Departure, Southwest 2979. Have a good one. So,
Your arrival altimeter. Can you say again?
Yep, descend via Gusher 3 arrival, the Houston altimeter 2991.
Gusher 3 arrival, altimeter 2991, Southwest 162.
Hold on, Tony. Alright, I need
what?
to figure this out.
Dude, what's going on? We're off the SID.
Yeah, I don't... Here, you take control.
My controls. Departure KDEN, Southwest 2979, 2,100, climbing 4,000, and correcting back onto the SID.
Southwest 2979 Houston Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Southwest 2979. What's going on with the,
I just had to fix it for me really quick. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Ready to fly. Just a minute. Alright. And then what waypoint do we have?
Number 250 Papa Tango, no traffic observed between you, the Houston Executive Airport. Report IFR cancellation or in the air or missed approach in this frequency.
Your controls,
Frequency change approved.
Roger, we'll go ahead and cancel now. 250 Papa Tango. We've got visual on the airport.
Your Papa Tango, Roger. IFR cancellation received. Radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. 250 Papa Tango.
Alright, yeah, this isn't horrible. We're off to a good start.
Yeah.
Take it. Did he give us 1,600 or 16,000?
Yeah. Yeah, bro, I was hand flying it and fucking
Talking to...
and hitting the updating the autopilot at the same time.
Nice.
There we go. Ready to kill those floodlights. They were killing me.
Yeah, they can be annoying.
United 341, contact tower on 125.35. Good night.
Over to tower 12535.
Are we still direct JLO or what? Where are you flying?
Flying direct to pits right now. Go to your FMC and just put pits in.
American 1304, descend via the Willie 7 arrival, the Austin altimeter 2994. Austin is landing north.
Send me the Woolly 7 arrival, 2994 for American 1304.
Tony, go to passenger view for a little bit. Like, chill in the passenger view. Like, chill. Alright, once we go through 10,000, I'll put the autopilot back on.
Houston Center, Southwest 3160, let's see, 2.7 for 4.
Southwest 3160, Houston Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000, 3160.
Alright, we're chilling. I'm gonna set up Houston Center or stand by. 32. That's 32. 775. So I'll just confirm some stuff.
Where are you flying? We should be 279 course to Grazia.
American 1001, I'm going to be closing up here shortly. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
Alright, over to Unicom, have a good night, 1001.
You as well. Break American 2560, same for you. I'm going to be closing up. Fort Worth is offline. Radar service
We
terminated.
can just go direct manure then.
Over to Unicom for American 2560. Appreciate the service. We'll catch you next time.
I thought he said he was closing up.
Southwest 162, you could expect ILS runway 8 right approach.
Expect ILS 8 right approach, Southwest 162.
UPS 144, are you parking East Cargo as well?
Up with the trim.
144.
UPS 144,
My
expect
trim
ILS
wheel's
runway
just
8
going
left approach.
nonstop. Uh-oh.
Expecting LS 8 left approach, UPS 144, have it.
My plane is falling out of the sky.
Is it fixed?
No.
Alright, hold. Turn off your trim. You know how to do that?
Okay,
Are we
now
having
it's
an MCAS
going.
failure?
Now it's going.
Alright, yeah, I fixed it. Yeah,
But it still says I'm on flight director mode.
Alright, there, hold on. Let me fix it. Alright, there, you should be good now.
UPS 682, contact
Yeah, we are
tower
now.
125.35. Good night.
See, Tony?
Tower on 2535. UPS
This is
good
why
to you.
this, like, works fine. Like, legitimately. No stress about this. Alright, landing lights off, please. They aren't already off. Yeah, let's see what the passengers. I mean, Tony, it looks great for the passengers. That's all I'll say. It's very pretty.
Does it?
Houston Center, Cessna November 701 Delta Mike, off Houston at 2000 VFR, west flight following to Austin.
Is anybody flying with us? 3160, are you flying with us?
Yeah, we do have people flying with us.
Really? Are they in the Discord or something?
Yes, and in the chat.
November 701 Delta Mike, Houston Center maintained VFR. Actually, you're in the Bravo airspace currently, so let's see here. Squawk 4545 ident.
4545.
Yeah, there's a little 172 doing the same route that we're doing.
We're at 14,000.
Yes, we are.
We're cleared to 16.
1 Delta Mike, you radar contact. We'll stay about 7 to the south of the Intercontinental Airport. You said the VFR flight following to Austin?
Yes, sir. 1 Delta Mike.
1 Delta Mike, roger. You can resume own navigation, the Houston altimeter 29901. Just maintain VFR at or below 2,500 for now.
Alright, we need to start setting up for our arrival.
29901, at or below 2,000, number 1 Delta Mike.
Okay, set your course to 355.
America 1304, you can expect the ILS runway 36 right approach.
Expect the ILS 36 right approach from American 1304.
Okay, go round is heading 250. Tony, you there?
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Alright, awesome. Course is set, good. ILS frequency is 110.95. I'm gonna set that in our active nav frequency so we have it set up there. Good.
My map is broken. What are we direct to?
Right now we are direct to Bach.
Okay, well, I don't have that. I'm just going to go direct manure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Here, I'll set us direct to manure.
No, damn it. No, don't. Stop.
I'm not touching it.
Fuck, because I got to reload the arrival now. Because when I do it on mine, and then you do it on mine afterwards, I did it on mine. Oh, you know what? I've had this same. I've yelled at my dad over this. Yeah, dude, I fucking hate this. Yeah. This is the exact fight that always happens. I go.
We're not fighting. We're chilling.
Okay, you're not fighting, but I am. I'm in a fight to the death here, Max. Over controlling my FMC.
Right,
and having it synced. But the problem is having it synced because what happens is it's not about the control.
2979 descend via the Willie 7 arrival, the Austin altimeter 29994. They're landing north.
Was he talking to us?
Yeah, Willie 7, Southwest 2979.
Yeah, he was.
Did he give us to send via?
Yeah, he gave us to send.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I caught that. All right. VNAV. Once we hit our top of descent.
Southwest 162, depart Gusher, heading 170.
Set our altitude to our.
See, like my speed is effed up.
Southwest 1.
What's your speed?
I've got a target speed of 0.5 of Mach 5.4.
That's correct.
Well, we're going 306 knots or Mach 6.1.
Honestly, it's fine. Like, legitimately, it's like the least of our worries.
Yeah, but is that what yours says too?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that 307's a better speed. I'm not upset about the speed, but and we're almost at top of D. Oh, he gave us our descent clear. I'll go ahead and load the wind.
144, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, UPS 144.
Hectopascals. Alright, what's our altimeter?
See, and I have no LNAV now. Do you have LNAV on?
Hold on, I'll recycle it. Here, let me take control. Hold on, don't press
You've got it, yeah.
I just took full control though, so when you do something it won't work. Restart it. Right there. I'll turn off VNAV and LNAV. And I'll take
This is pretty much my experience with shared cockpit.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't always work the best.
It's a constant game of like, my screen says this, does your screen say that? My screen says something slightly different than your screen, but it's weird because we're flying the exact same way.
Okay, what do you say I just hand fly it?
What? Why? We were fine. We were going where we needed to go.
Oh, I know what I did. I gave you control. I messed it up. That was my bad. We don't need to talk about that. We're descending now. We're chilling. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But now we're chilling. We're back to normal.
You have said we're chilling 100 times during where I am nothing close to chilling.
But we're chilling. Like, legitimately.
Southwest 162, you were told to fly heading 170 after Gusher. Turn right heading 170.
So far, I've been very correct about my beliefs on your controls. This is exactly how every flight has gone that I've ever done on here.
Southwest 162, what's the lowest altitude you are supposed to maintain on the arrival?
It is dog shit.
2000.
It's gonna be better, I know that. I know they're developing it right now.
That's what I say. In 10 years, I'll do this again.
You're supposed to cross at 6,000 and maintain 6,000. So just maintain 5,000 for me. I got traffic near you.
Like, legitimately, this is not the best.
Maintain 5,000.
It's not the best. I agree. It is not the best.
It's not the best nor the worst. I'll say that much. Like, honestly, I am confident that I'll be able to land in this bad weather. With the way the plane is right now. Confident. Like, honestly, I really don't think it's that bad, truthfully.
Southwest 162, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots. Southwest 162.
Tony, just go to the wing view. Just go to the wing view. You can be a you can be like a passenger if you don't want to.
UPS 144, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, UPS 144.
Southwest 162, descend and maintain 4,000.
Well, I would love to cook. It's just that I may be sautéing onions, but to you, it looks like I'm slicing beef.
36 right approach.
ILS,
That's the problem.
36 left, Southwest 2979.
Works for me. Expect ILS runway 36 left approach.
ILS 36 left, Southwest 2979.
American 1304, descend and maintain 2,000.
No, I thought that was that for us?
Down to 2,000 for American 1304.
I had it though. Yeah, Tony, like honestly, man, just be a passenger. For the 5 minutes that we have left in this flight, if it's been not a good experience so far, let's make it a good experience from where it is. We're chilling. It's fine. You're hitting me with that dead silence.
Southwest 162, turn left heading 110, intercept the runway 8 right localizer.
Intercept runway 8 right localizer, turn left heading 110, Southwest 160.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay, so hear me out. We're not doing bad. Could be much worse.
Well, it's in sync now.
UPS 144,
Currently.
turn left heading 100, intercept the runway 8 left localizer.
Left 100 to intercept the 8 left localizer, UPS 144.
It's going to be the right turn off for 36 left.
Yeah, should be. Alright, you wanna... Let's brief for this arrival. Okay, ILS 36 left. We'll fly with the glide slope. Minimums of...
So 162, glide slope established.
Altimeters 29904, so I'll set that, but please set that.
Southwest 162, it doesn't look like you're established on any of those approaches. I'll tell you what, for traffic, turn right, heading 270. Southwest 162, turn right, heading 270.
270, Southwest 162.
American 1304, turn right, heading 300, vectors for the ILS. American 1304, turn right, heading 300.
Okay. 696 is set.
Oh, right 360, or 300. You said 36 left or 36 right.
We'll fly the ILS.
American 1304, heading 300 for the ILS 36 right.
696 feet.
300 for the ILS 36 right, American 1304, thanks.
Right now, as we're about to fly into a bunch of clouds, let's keep those passenger signs on until we're on the ground. In the event we do go around, we'll fly the published missed approach, turn to a heading of 250.
UPS 144, maintain 3000 until established. You're cleared ILS runway 8 left approach.
Maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS 8 left approach, UPS 144.
If unsuccessful, we'll either divert or just quit because we're done. Once we land on 36 left,
Southwest 162, keep your right turn going, heading 300.
we'll take all the way
300, Southwest 162.
I think we just go for Victor and we use
Southwest 2979, descend and maintain 3000.
That's for us, 3000.
Down to 3,000, Southwest 2979.
descending to 3,000. Okay. So on the landing, we can either try and stop about 6,000 feet down and like really slam the brakes.
Oh wait, what do we do? My plane is not there. Now I'm descending. That was weird.
Here, let me take control. Let me make you an observer. All right. So when you press anything, it's not.
America 1304, turn right, heading 020 to intercept the localizer.
I'm connecting it right now. I have full.
Right 020. We just got the localizer right now for American 1304.
So we'll land.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault. I'm working on some vectors for in the Houston area here.
This is your decision. Do you want to really slam the brakes and try and get off about 6,000?
EPS 144, contact the tower on 125.35. Good night.
125.35.
Oh, I don't care. We might as well roll it. We're landing
Number
north.
701 Delta Mike, you clear the Bravo now. Your radar services are terminated.
We're
at this time.
we're
Clock
parking
and
north.
maintain VFR frequency change approved. Safe flight.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah. All right, so we'll vacate on Charlie. We'll exit Charlie all the way down. All right, so I'm gonna use no auto brake.
Southwest 22 to...
Yeah, it's like your controls is good if one person's going to do all of the touching of the plane and one person is going to just talk.
22, where are you at? I'm sorry.
But you can't have the pilot monitoring also effing with the
HOU
autopilot because it jacks
there you
everything
are.
up.
Yeah, I'll send you a PDG.
I remember this
I'm gonna
from
be
my
closing
last
up here,
time, and then you're out
in
of
a
sync
couple
the
of
whole
minutes,
time.
And you'll just have to monitor
This
the
is
Unicom
exactly
or
how it
CCAP at
works.
Hobby
I
Airport
remember,
there.
you know, all of you MFs, and you're not the only one. I pretty much everyone in my life really explains to me shit I already know, and then they're like, no, it's different this time, and it's not. I really...
America 1304, you're cleared ILS runway 36 right approach, runway 36 right, clear to land.
I really have to accept the fact that I'm the smartest person on Earth, and I know everything. You know? I have to just...
You were right. You win.
I have,
Southwest 162, turn right, heading 070.
And it sounds like a good thing. It sounds like I'm bragging. I'm telling you, Max, this is the cross that I bear.
070, Southwest 162.
Okay, just imagine how hard it must be being right about everything all the time.
You sound like my dad.
Well, he probably knows what he probably knows exactly how I feel right now.
250.
I'd like. Was that for us?
250, 2979.
Fucking hell! You could just say yes. I heard the thing.
I didn't know if it was us. So I went for it because I took the blame. I didn't know if it was us.
Hello,
Legitimately.
number 24. Although Yankee is ready
But
for push.
yes, you have comms. Because I'm fine. You have comms.
It's the only thing I'm able to do.
Hi, I have a flight plan on file for Houston
Only
to
Max goes,
Jacksonville, and
let's
you're
do shared
Austin?
cockpit, and then tries to convince you to be a passenger. Why don't I just watch your stream?
Affirmative.
You want to fly?
I would rather shit talk
you. You can
you.
refile it, but I'm going to be closing here in a couple of minutes.
I would prefer to sit here and shit talk you, actually. That's what I prefer.
We got 6 people on
Southwest 162, intercept the runway 8 right localizer.
Intercept 8 right, localizer 1.
I was about to set the auto brake, but...
Southwest 2979, descend and maintain 2000.
Down to 2000, Southwest 2979. 2000.
And American 1001, I believe the last guy went offline, and he told me to go over to Unicom.
You don't put auto brake 3 when you land?
I'm about to close here in 1 minute. I was just vectoring all these guys in. And you, 1001, you're about to enter, I think it's Merida's airspace. They're offline.
All right, sounds good. I'll go over to you. Have a good night.
Oh, I see. We're landing 36 left.
Looks like you went through the localizer. Turn right, heading 100 to re-intercept.
100, Southwest 162.
We can make golf all day long. Oh, yeah,
Southwest
dude.
162, if you have it, the field is at your 1 o'clock.
Yeah, get us out at golf for sure. That's a good 6,000, 6,500 feet.
Copy that. So
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Do you want me to go auto brake max and just like punch it when we land?
No, we can get out with auto brake 3.
What if I want to really float it like 1,000 feet more?
Well, if you want to.
Echo 5. Papa Oscar.
I don't care if you roll at full length. It doesn't
clear
bother
direct
me.
Ilpo, cross Ilpo at or above
We do have a
3,000, cleared ILS
tailwind.
runway 8 right approach.
There's some amount of a tailwind component.
And direct to
It's winded 150. Well, hold on.
Southwest 2979, speed 190 knots.
Yeah, wind 150. Speed 190 knots, Southwest 2979.
Southwest 2979, turn right heading 340, intercept the localizer.
Right turn 340, join the log, Southwest 2979.
Sorry about that, 2979, if you need it, you'll have to keep the turn going, heading 020 to re-intercept.
020 to intercept, Southwest 2979.
Jesus, he flew us way off it.
America 1304, welcome to Austin. Continue on Golf 2 to the ramp. Thanks for flying.
Golf 2 to the ramp for American 1304. Thanks for the ATC. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he flew us way off the localizer there. Jeez, man, this is some low vis here. Getting these windshield wipers on. Oh, this is sketchy. This is really sketchy. Alright, I'm going gear down. Alright, request slower. I mean, he's not giving us good speed here.
So 2979, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS runway 36 left approach.
2000 till established, clear for the ILS 36 left approach, Southwest 2979.
Southwest 162, you're cleared ILS 8 right, contact tower on 125.35.
125.35. And have a good day. Have a good night.
Alright, I promise you this is gonna be butter.
I'm at flaps 15 right now.
Southwest
No, I'm at flaps 10
wind
right now.
15010, runway 36 left, clear.
Are you at flaps 10?
Yes, I'm at flaps.
Oh.
I'm setting flaps 30 right now.
And gear, is your gear up or down? I got gear up.
It's down. Put your gear down.
Okay.
Southwest 2979, runway 36 left, clear to land.
That's you.
Go to land, 36 left, Southwest 2979.
Alright, autopilot and auto thrust can come off. Alright, I need to do a good landing now. Just to spite you for this hate that you have.
You've got to do a good landing.
Southwest 22, ready for taxi. Runway 22.
Like honestly, if I don't do a
Southwest
good landing,
22, runway 22, taxi via
I've already
Yankee.
fucked it up enough.
Taxiing via Yankee. Southwest 22.
You said, do you want to fly? Not after all the shit I talked, I don't. I just want to continue my shit talk.
I didn't know. People like to fly.
Sync
the landing
rate.
is my favorite part.
Sync rate.
Oh.
Low.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Oh.
We're not even slow. Jesus. I cannot fly from the left side for my life.
Minimums.
Uh-oh.
Sync rate.
Landing.
Oh no. Oh
We're
God.
fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Oh my God. Well, you literally broke the plane.
What? I haven't landed yet.
Oh, we have different sceneries, I suppose. I'm in the floor.
Well, what a way to ruin the night.
By doing your controls, I agree. This is a fail. Your controls is a pipe dream. This is a pipe dream.
Yep.
Southwest 2979, welcome to Austin, taxi to parking via either Charlie or Golf.
Charlie, your golf to parking, Southwest 2979. Thanks, man. So,
Okay, now, what do you say we go back on your controls and we do the Cessna flight, because it always works the same.
no, I am going to do what I did last time, which is uninstall your controls.
for VFR.
You know, and Max, I will give you credit. I will give you credit here because I just like you,
Number
I want
77901 Papa.
I want
Houston
your
Center. I'm
controls
actually
to
gonna
be a cool
closing up.
thing.
You can monitor the
I want
keycap.
it to be great and work.
Honestly, I tried.
But it doesn't work, and it sucks. It sucks, and we've proven it again here today. Your controls sucks.
Yep.
And
Tony, for me,
and it's buggy, and this happens every time. The FMCs don't line up. The PFDs don't line up. The autopilot, pilot monitoring cannot do. There's no such thing. There's no shared cockpit. It's like. Right now, if they called it ride-along cockpit, or you're right, if they called it passenger mode, and I mean, at least I'd know what I was getting. But it really is. It's just passenger mode. And it's not even great for that. I mean, I'm halfway through the Earth right now. If this was real life, I'd be fossilized in limestone.
Is that better?
At my current altitude. Slightly. My wheels are still below. Oh, yeah. My whole game might crash soon.
this American is gonna say, "What the hell? Why are they slew-moding?"
Well, it was a good one and done on the a good one and a good done on the your control. Boy.
All right, we tried. Tony, look at what I DM'd you though. I will say one thing. I didn't do a bad landing. Show the stream. I'll make everybody feel a little bit better about this horrible flight.
Okay, well that was not the experience that I just had. Yeah, supposedly that landing that I just puked during was negative 143 feet per minute and 1.05 G.
American is a familiar fate.
Watch the replay of my stream, Max, and you'll see how hard it is for me to believe. Look how great your controls is. Wow. This is your controls with a Southwest 737 buried underneath Austin Bergstrom International Airport. We're in the heart of Austin, folks. Oh, you don't have the Austin scenery. That's why.
I probably don't.
Oh, well, you're missing out.
That's so funny. Oh my god, that's freaking so awesome.
You see my stream?
Around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I buttered it too. That's so funny. That's really funny.
Let's see what my feet per minute was on Volanta.
Like 10,000.
Let's see. I have a Volanta flight. Let's see. Yeah, negative 951. That is about what it felt like.
Yeah, that isn't even possible.
No, that's definitely what it was. Watch the replay. You'll see.
That's what I was saying about scenery. That's what I was trying to say about scenery.
Yeah. But you know what, though? The scenery's not the scapegoat here. That was the least of our worries. If that was the only issue we had, I might have even done it again. Yeah, that was horrific. I'm wondering if anyone's left watching the stream. There's no way anyone's still watching. We have two people watching, two poor souls watching. Probably Carlos and Matthew O. It's got to be the only two people. This was extremely painful for me. I can't imagine how bad it was for anybody watching. Well, anyway, we'll never do that again.
Yep. Well, I mean, at least my landing wasn't bad.
Oh, it wasn't bad on your screen.
Okay, for one thing, the takeoff was fine. The takeoff was fine.
No, it wasn't. The takeoff itself was fine, but as soon as we got in the air, we were off the SID. The actual rotation off of the runway was good. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the takeoff roll and the rotation was great.
Going into the freaking thing, bro.
The actual everything that happened after you started pulling on the elevator to go up, terrible.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? I disconnected our server.
Yeah, I knew that American had to be you, Carlos. And wasn't it still 1304 was the flight number? Anyway, I'm getting off this shit. That was a horrible way to end. And now, and you know what, Max? And I'm mad at you now because now, you know, I stayed up extra on a work night. This is a school night. Just to do this. We could have had a good flight.
Tony, alright, everybody hear me out, alright? I thought it would work better because I've gotten it to work better with other people.
Oh, it's my fault. If I was one of these other people, maybe it would have worked better.
No.
That's what you're saying.
It's just a glitch, and we'll do this again another time.
No, we won't. You will do this again with somebody else some other time. We will not.
I will record a shared cockpit flight, and it'll be amazing, and I'm going to blame it on you.
I don't care. You will. I will have nothing to do with it. In 10 years, when this technology actually works, we can talk.
Deal.
But no, your controls sucks. But, you know, overall it was fun. I had a lot of fun, especially the first flight was a lot of fun. First flight was great. The second flight could have been fun, but it was overshadowed by the aggravation that just comes with your controls.
Well, you know what? As a wise person once said, life sucks and then you die, so live it to the fullest. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying new things every day.
Oh, God.
Wise words.
You could have stopped with life sucks and then you die, and I would have been so on board. If you would have just ended it there,